Announcing the stream. Oh shit, I
Stream.
accidentally launched another map tools. It's fine, I'll close it. No, I do not want to update. I'm good. Alright, we are the live. We have been heard by the great powers of the sky. So who would like to give the recap for inspiration?
I stealth checked the recap.
We didn't see.
Well, last time we finished crumping the froggies, there was a big tentacly lobster what come up and tried fighting us, but it kind of just hurt itself. I'll be honest, didn't really do very much. It kind of broke itself against a pointy stick, got bloody and ran away. We tried to chase after it, but it was already gone because it's fast into water, and well, we ain't so fast into water. And wait, that was wait. I went too far back, I think.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was last
After
session.
We started with the creepy
Yeah.
things from the swamp.
After that, there was some spooky, creepy things. What come out of the swamp to give us a crumping. We were sneaking around, but they saw the light of the fire beetles and whatnot. They said something about flesh not coming near or something. Who cares? Them be spooky. We crumped them all, flattened them all, and then got real paranoid if there were any more spooky things in the water snuck about. Eventually, we get here, and once we got done here, we done sneak our way up a bit more as we see here chanting. We feel spooky necromantic energy throughout the area. As it turns out, fire elementals are not very stealthy. They're big, bright, and shiny and sparkly and all that. And so we've been spotted after our boy Spoons over there done sneak stabbed one of them froggy peoples. And now we're beginning to rip and tear till it's done with Ernest.
Yes, indeed. With Ernest.
Oh, surprisingly, actually, the fire elementals weren't spotted, but we left off with them about to blast fire inside a couple of these huts.
Yes, which is why this is prize round.
See if they can kill the
So, the prize round is between the elementals, sticks, and stones. So I'm just going to skip a lot of people. Sticks.
I want to see this happens. Well, let's see. Stones.
You want to delay until stones?
Yes,
for
I need
ease.
to delay until after stones. Yeah.
All right, and then I'll put you at 6.05. Excellent. Sticks.
Right.
Still your turn with stones, and then your elementals. Well, that makes it really easy for you.
I'm just gonna. Stones is gonna move over here.
Oh,
He's gonna go first,
It'd be helpful if I connected via GM view. Yeah.
so that I can see what's going on, and then. Can I see the guys in the tents?
Yeah, I just realized I don't have my player visible, so I have to go bring up DM view to do that. Oopsie.
What do they look like again? Just descriptive wise?
For these ones, I will bring up their description because they have it written out, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I would be trying to be more patient.
Somewhat lithe for a bullywug, this toad-like humanoid houses a thick, spiky shell upon its back. As the bullywug seeks out danger with its pair of large, bulbous yellow eyes, moving as if on a swivel. Resting atop its flat toad-like head, a quiver of wicked-looking arrows resides over its left hip, while a bow made of bone and sinew lies grasped in its hand, ready to strike at foes from a distance. A deadly-looking blade of obsidian rests upon a simple sash of swamp grass, along with a few sundry tools and strange devices. And its description for this particular creature, which there's one of each of these creatures in each tent or hut. There you go.
All right. In that case, I'm also going to, with my action, I'm not really going to do anything else, but I am going to make a knowledge check on any of the relevant things on these guys.
Unfortunate. That's a natural one.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I
it
don't
doesn't.
know
It's not
anything.
auto fail, but you did not hit the DC. But you were kind of close, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know,
So yeah, not this time. I look at them and they look funny.
it's
They're-
true.
They're sleeping, right?
One on the right is sleeping. The one on the left is sitting on a chair.
Okay. Well, I'm done. And Stones is done. So let's
Your
move on to the
elementals.
fire elementals. Yeah, let's see. Did I make them a button for this? No. Of course not. Here, look at me being not prepared. All right, well, they're both going to just use their fire breath in each respective tent.
Yeah.
And I got to pull up the bestiary because I did not have it open. 1 second. This folder. Bestiary. Fire elemental. Small fire elemental. Here we go. Breath attack is a 4d6 20-foot cone with a DC 15. I'm going to say evade save that hasn't been updated.
Yeah.
With a d4 plus 1 round cooldown. So yeah, they're both breathing a 20-foot cone of fire. Let's see which one's first. No number. Which is the guy on the left. So he is going to breathe.
No number is the one on the right.
Oh, well, the first one.
Yeah. He's unconscious,
18.
so he automatically fails his save and immediately suffers 18 points of fire damage.
All right.
I believe
I'm
he's also
pretty
now
sure-
burning.
Blowing a 20-foot cone inside the hut bounces it off the walls and whatnot, so it just basically makes it an oven that's on fire or something.
Pretty much.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that whole thing should just be on fire.
Yeah, no, that I'll be adding some stuff in a moment. The one on the left, though, he is not unconscious, so he does get an evade save. I assume that fails.
The one on the left also rolled 18 for his damage.
Let's see here.
And I believe if they take a wound from fire damage, or no, it's a wound from the burning damage, not from
Yeah.
the fire damage. Right. That's right.
All right. They don't have burning attacks, though, for making him set on fire if they take any damage.
Yeah, they do have burning attacks.
Cool. Okay. I'll give
So
them
they
both
gain
that
a
body
stack
save.
of burning if they take damage. Oh, if they take damage, they must make a DC 15. So once again, says body save. I don't know if you want body or evade there.
The one on the right will automatically fail.
And
On the left.
Yeah, it's
Fails and is also burning.
yeah. The burning attacks thing is an additional save versus becoming burning.
Yeah.
So they gain 1 stack of. Right. All right.
All right. And I'll be adding some imagery to make the tents aflame because they're definitely on fire now.
It's kind of a beacon in the night.
Truly.
Bamboo crackles nicely.
Yes. All right, very good, very good. That appears to be a good surprise round. We go to the actual initiative with, oh my goodness, this bullywug's on fire.
And let's see. The left one recharges in 2 rounds. The right one recharges. Okay.
All right, let me go and add this fire real quick to these tents. So, you know, they fire. Woo, way too much fire. Woo.
That's something Styx has never said.
There we go. Fire.
Never enough fire.
Light source. A thick amount of fire light. There you guys go. Alright. The bullywug that has gained initiative is number 2, so the one who's not unconscious. He is on fire and immediately suffers 2d6 damage if you want to roll that.
Can we move this note?
Oh yeah, we can just get rid of it.
Because it's right on top of my token.
6 more damage.
6 more fire damage to their face. Alright, he will go as he is aflame. He did not suffer a wound, so... no, he actually did, I think. Let me heal him for 6 real quick, just double check. Okay, no, he did not. Not from burning,
He
at
has a
least.
wound, but he didn't get the wound from burning.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
Why damage itself.
So he, being inflamed, is one, going to turn on combat music, and two, is going to reach for the horn that he was going to grab for alerting people,
Which is also on fire.
which is also on fire. Oh, it's bone.
But is it not wrapped in anything that could be a set aflame?
It was placed on something that was, flammable. We'll give it a chance. High or low? Also, what's your luck score?
My luck is -1.
All right. He will reach for the war horn and give it a good old toot. As the location is certainly now alerted. With a secondary action, he will spend some stamina to get the fuck out of the burning hut. He will provoke from the fire elemental and other things that have acted. So just the fire elemental.
Would he provoke from me when he leaves this square?
You are flat-footed, so unless you have combat reflexes,
Reflex,
and you are good.
Yes, it's a great thing.
That's like his whole thing.
It's
right?
true.
I just have 500 opportunity attacks and a reach of about a million.
Right, damage applied. He would gain a second wound from the elemental slam.
If he takes fire damage, he needs to make a save versus gaining another stack of burning.
Passes that save.
All right.
All right, that spear will slam into him. I'm just checking to see if they have that talent.
Can he parry 2 sizes up?
Yeah, I'm just checking. It does not have the talent, so that will just slam him for 25.
And it's also May up, so we'd have to have 2 talents.
Yeah, I was mostly looking for the elemental, to be honest. 25 piercing, reduce my DR, brings that to that. All right, he is triple wounded as he gets to here. With his other basic action, he will reach forward and will tug at something behind the hut. Kind of like behind the stump, or next to the stump, really, but he is activating his trapper talent.
I see. That is now a trap somewhere.
Let me go into drawing tool and then make sure I put it on the hidden layer this time. Drawing things in the player view. Done that before. Alright, what kind of traps do I want to slap down?
And he's able to place traps without us being able to see him, even though we're right next to him.
When you do so in combat, it's easier to see.
Do we get a passive perception, or do we have to actively look for it?
I'm just gonna go bring up the listing because I'm pretty sure it's you guys just. It's either you know where they are, or you have advantage to see them, or it's yeah.
There's a whole line of trapper talents for combat trappers. If
Yeah.
you ever wanted to look into that.
It's true, which is what he has.
Huh?
All
I know
right.
they exist. I don't know a lot about them.
Yeah, there's
I haven't
a lot of
played one of
things.
those.
Yeah, I haven't memorized the PDF.
Okay, it looks. If they're observed while placed.
Let's see here. They are aware of the trap's existence and may act appropriately if they do not know what the trap will do. Okay, so you will know where the location of the trap, you just do not know what it does.
Oh,
And I am able to place down a number of traps equal to...
A bajillion.
half rank bonus, I believe.
Alright. There's a trap. Oh, I should do it in the token layer then, because you guys can see where I'm placing them. One right there. We're actually going to make it a circle just because it looks prettier. One right there, and then the second trap I can place. I'm gonna put right there.
Oh.
Alright, and
See
I
me?
will continue my movement. As I'll leap over this log. That's 20 feet. And that is 30 feet to there. Actually, we're gonna pop in the fucking water.
Is he provoked from the fire beetle?
Fire beetle is not surprise round, so they're still flat-footed at this moment.
Right.
He would, but he's just like, I'm on fire. Get in the water.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, my burning orifices. He is no longer on fire as he manages to reach the water.
Okay, it is only one. The journeyman talent is the half rank I was thinking of. Bleh.
Yeah. He is a fancy frog. Anyways, that is his turn. Spoons, it's your turn. He is treading water, by the way.
Was there a third? There was one in the southern hut too, right?
Yeah, he's still there. He's just
But it's on fire and
he's
in front of
sleep.
all the
He
other
was
people.
sleeping.
He's slowly waking up.
Now he's
quickly
burning
waking
like
up.
in a flaming hut. Yeah.
If I go here, will I have high ground on him? Because he's in the
Yes,
water?
he's considered 5 feet below you, technically.
Also, please snap to grid.
The reason I'm
Yeah.
not snapped to grid is because of the movement bullshit.
DBL thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't need a snap grid. The tokens will tell you if you're in reach of something because they have
Yes,
that distance calculator.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm well within my movement there.
Yeah,
So,
you're good.
single action charge? No, I'll just move. Because I want to be able to 2-weapon fight. I don't have that feat to not.
It actually doesn't show the calculation for.
You have
For
to
the
select
mobs.
the enemy token and then hover over yours.
You can select yours and hover over the enemy.
Oh, in reverse.
Ah,
Damn.
ah.
Jesus.
2-weapon and high ground.
Alright, an 18 will slam out towards him. He will try to parry in a desperate attempt to not die. Let's see here. D20 minus 3 plus my parry bonus. I rolled a natural 1. I do not confirm my fumble, but that will certainly slam me. And deal 8, plus I am swimming, though I actually have a thing that makes it so I don't have swimming penalties. So 8 damage, reduced by my DR. Blow! As the creature is slain by the dagger stab, or the scooper slap.
Okay, I want to continue my movement
Yeah, I think I had 2 HP left when he hit me.
to get back into the. Like away from the water because you said it was full of crocodiles.
Crocodiles, yes. Who you will then see swiftly begin to eat that now dead body.
Yeah, so I'm not going to get near that because I'm tiny.
That's true. You are just the right size. To go yum yum yum.
My turn's over.
All right. Okay.
Alright. What were the jumping rules again?
It is horizontal distance is the DC. I think it's like quadruple the vertical distance is the DC.
Yep.
And then
And
it's
if you
double
don't
if you
have a
do
running
not running
start.
start.
Yeah.
So, if I go like this, and try to jump this should be just DC 10.
That would be a DC 10, yeah.
What's my athletics again?
You'd also be jumping into a bonfire.
I mean, isn't that wait? Is that a bonfire or is it like a torch?
It's a bonfire.
Well, it's a bonfire on both sides.
Yes.
So you know.
It is unfortunate. They placed it there for a reason.
Wait, I can just jump into Bob because he also counts as large.
Just do a
Bob
flip off
also
of Bob.
goes next, and you could just wait till after him.
I mean, I literally can stand in his space if he also counts as large, because that would be beneficial.
I do also count as large.
And 2 sizes difference means I can stand in his space.
It's true.
The weird mechanic.
It's up to you. If you want to wait or do it now.
I mean, I'll have to jump anyway, so it's easy to just jump now. That's the wrong sheet. Yeah, there's a decent chance. Right. 1, 2, and we're jumping.
DC 10, acrobatics.
DC.
I'll send it back so you can grab your token.
And
Alright, you managed to jump it without issue.
it's 20. How much do I have left? 20 more. We'll move here. And just, finish off this guy, I guess.
Alright. You know why? Something I forgot to do. The war horn would trigger the patrols to join the initiative.
What, troll?
Patrols.
Trolls.
Uh,
Trolls love
trolls.
fire, don't they?
Yeah.
King's Strike, why not?
Of course, we are in
Yeah.
a swamp, so.
Just
All
We were
right.
also told that there were trolls in the swamp and
Yeah.
that we maybe should go around, but we decided it was going to take too long.
And here we are.
Patrol trolls.
Okay, I'm just gonna adjust these guys' initiative real quick.
Yeah.
Because they should all go at the same time, being a patrol.
Why is our house on fire?
Exactly.
Hmm.
It's the random fire elementals that aren't related to the goblins at all.
Just blame
What
them.
goblins?
What? God.
Mind goblins.
Oh my goodness, a double.
A double. Well,
Alright, now that everything is in the initiative that would join the initiative at this point in time, okay, your very, very long spear will reach out and stab at that prone and previously unconscious Bullywug Trapper, which will pierce into them for... Now, what's their DR? Let's see here, 22, 31, 39 damage. Alright. He is heavily skewered by the blow, but is barely holding on to life. As he gains 2 wounds.
As a free action, I'll just use an arcane point to, increase my reach. Because why not?
Yeah.
And that's it for my turn. What about this one?
Alright, from there we go to the Honored Firekeeper Bob. The full title's important.
Indeed. Guy on the left is still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, the guy on the right, but yes.
Oh, sorry, guy on the
It's
right.
fine. As soon as he
Directions
stands
on.
up, he's dead. So
I mean, you don't know that.
he might just stay down and be okay
I-
forever.
I mean, he also burned probably.
That is true.
He could have accidentally inhaled some fire when he woke up. and
Standing
died.
up is 2 provokes, plus burning, so it's likely I'm dead, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
that
Which
would
direction is
kill.
the next nearest foe? I can't see shit.
Well, if you look on your token, from what you can see, let me go make enemy tokens visible now, because I actually did not do that. And that would probably help a lot with your question.
And you can see the fire all the way to the right.
Alright, you can see that there is a patrol east along this fire here. There appears to be a grouping of Bullywugs here with a strange robed one, seemingly performing a ritual along this bonfire to the east, north of the patrol one. And that's what you'd be able to see with your current view.
We moving as a unit, lads.
Yeah, these guys are dead. Get across the bridge.
Okie dokie.
No, double, triple.
with my 15 here, I'll use that as the running start for my jump, so I don't even have to make the check.
DC 10.
So I jump to here.
I assume you can't fail a DC 10 then?
Impossible.
Excellent.
And then my running 5 foot for my first movement will end here. Do I want to start crossing the bridge now?
For you, I think it's better to just move it like in one
Yeah.
movement.
Second action, I'll start moving. Moving and schmoving.
If you want, you can unsnap the grid.
Oh yeah, yippee.
I mean, the grid works fine for me, but
Nah, grid's dumb and stinky.
just full
Yeah.
XCOM.
Here you go.
No, wait. It was.
Right, anything
Stand
else?
there menacingly.
Excellent. Bimbles!
Sorry, quick action, I'll do my key healing BS.
Excellent.
Let's see. Gonna avoid that little trap. Sit down. Movement speed. Oh, 35. And next move. Right behind Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Anything I see. Oh. Bullywog Warrior 9. Yes. There's a few toads on the islands.
As from your new position, you can see that the east, where the spiritualist leads a ritual, there are several bullywugs dancing around the bonfire. To the north, there is a patrol heading towards the southern bridge here. And then there are some that you can see hiding within huts, or at least, well, not hiding, but sleeping within huts. So you can see two patrols.
Patrol from the north coming here. And then there's more guarding a ritual to the east. That's double move. Anything I want to do with quick action? Yes. Quick action, lower spell failure to 1% for the next 2 rounds. Yep, and still stealth, just hiding behind Bob,
Excellent.
I guess.
Bullywug.
Moved at full
Porter.
speed, so yeah. And basically not stealth though, but yeah.
Sorry, Bullywug Trapper, who's currently on fire. He will immediately suffer 2d6, if you want to roll that up. 7. He is still alive. He will stand up.
Well,
The elemental's technically closer, so if you want to roll that elemental, and he's dead. Okay.
elemental, yeah.
Bleh. I only
Yeah.
say because you guys track kills, so.
Uh
Yeah.
Yeah. Very important.
That's very good.
Alright.
huh.
Oh shit, they actually go even lower on. Oh no, I'm just putting weird. That's my bad. Alright, okay. Patrol Group Orange has gained initiative. Let's see here.
That's the east.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move the Proctor and then the rest will follow suit. Let's see here.
Follow the leader.
Alright, he will dive beneath the water.
Yeah. They aren't afraid of their crocodiles.
No.
Maybe they're afraid of crocodiles less than of us.
I wonder if they have crocodile tamers.
Well,
Prepare to fight crocodiles.
Alright.
need to just shoot a crocodile with the fear.
Then the other ones will follow suit doing the exact same thing. roll for their stealths individually.
Mhm.
And the last one is a trapper, I believe. You know, it'd be helpful if I rolled the last one stealth. And it maybe not, because I'm rolling hot garbage for him. Okay. There we go. And do they have the stamina they want to use to push this further, or...
They moved from here to the water up here.
You saw them move, or at least Bob did, move up this way, and then out and barely into the sight of the bonfire that reaches this space, and before diving into the water and out of view.
Ah, okay, so last spotted, probably coming towards us. Okay. Just relaying that to Bob because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Everybody has dark vision.
Oh, yeah, we got
Ah.
given. They've got extra
Yeah.
big dark vision though, don't they?
An extra 30 feet. Yeah. Low light, too, because they stack.
Yippee! Alright, that is that patrol. We go to Giant Fire Beetle 3.
All right, the giant fire beetle with its 30-foot fly speed is just going to. Oh, what's going here? There we go. Double move to the front. All right. He will light the way and probably get popped at some point and explode. So
Excellent.
yeah, that's it.
Alright. From there, we move on to the Blue Patrol group. Who, should all be at the same time, so I'm just going to adjust this real quick.
Blue is the north. Okay.
Wait, no, that should be lower. So it would not be blue just yet. Because they have to go very last. They all have to go together, so. You guys have the initiative similar to theirs. I have to change theirs to fit.
Patrol tactics.
Yes. They all purposely delay, is what they do.
Can't believe it.
Alright. Anyways, that means sticks and stones would get to go.
All right. Well, as the mount, he goes first.
Yep.
Let's see. You're right. We can just kind of walk through here. 20, 30, 50 is a single move. And then, yeah, I like being on dry land.
That's
So-
fair.
Yeah. So yeah, just a double move to here for stones. And then for my turn, hey, look, more tents.
Alright, from
I
your
bet
beetle's
there's a guy in
view,
that tent.
you can see that there is... Oh, I didn't realize these guys were warriors. They should be rolling initiative. Whoopsie. Sorting initiative. There you go. You can see two warriors currently rising from their slumber, alerted by the war horn. One in each
Alright.
tent. Hut.
Yep. Let's see. How many of those do I have left? Plenty. Well, there's going to be a bunch of guys. I should save my bombs. Just throw fire poppers. So, I can't actually see either one of the guys in the tents. So I'm just going to throw a fire popper at this tent, set it on fire.
Alright, alright. Roll me that attack.
Well, nice waste of a 20.
Well, you definitely hit the tent. And
No
critical
splash.
percent.
Let's see
8
here.
fire. I don't know if it can confirm against an object. Can an object be crit?
The object's
No.
uncrittable, no?
Yeah. So just 8 fire and it's on and it gets burning 1.
Alright. One moment while I calculate the HP of this hut.
Isn't-
The hut is definitely on fire.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes, more fire.
Let's see, a hut is made of this material, which means its HP base should be what? That needs to be adjusted. That doesn't seem right. That we'll use that value. That seems better. All right.
Yeah.
And then you dealt 8, and it's fire damage against it, so that would be 2. And then minus my DR. Cool. Alright, damage applied to the hut. The hut is certainly a fire, and it's, you know, take some time for it to burn down, but it's doing its thing. All
yeah,
right,
that's all I got. And then the fire elemental over here.
number
which
0.
Yep, I gave it a number so that I could tell them apart. He's just gonna double this fly to here.
Excellent.
Bloop.
All right, now it's Blue Patrol.
They split up my fire elementals, damn it.
Yeah, okay. I was just thinking if I needed to worry about stealth. Alright, they'll jump in the water and they'll begin their stealthy approach.
Oh.
Not very stealthy approach.
The swimming from the north.
Alright, let me go and roll the stealth for them again. Oh, you actually have a good stealth. Look at you go.
Those are rookie numbers.
Right, putting in their label, spending their stamina so they can do the thing that they're wanting to do. Alright. Now then, for purposes of purposes,
They are swimming.
yes.
These frogs are swimming. The water should be boiling. We need more fire.
This Proctor will use the stamina that they spent to simply hop upon land and go. Brah! A challenge, seemingly, to the beetle.
I know.
Alright, last fire elemental has gained initiative.
Enemy of the bug.
That's why it's not sorting properly, because it's not a fucking period. It's a comma.
He's just gonna double move. I stepped away for half a second. I'm almost back.
No worries. Do you speak Bullywug, Bimbles? Oh, the
No.
Beatles. And now that was me speaking to the beetle. And challenge to the beetle, saying, "Bah!"
Double
The
move
beetle
fly.
just silently endures. Got it.
There we go.
All right. Top of the initiative before anything else happens. The ritual has had time to do some stuff. You all begin to hear the drumming sounds. The ritualists begin to grow louder and louder as it seems the ritual draws closer to conclusion.
Did you hit a button like on a soundboard to make the Sirenscape do a drum?
Yes.
That
I
was
gonna
very
say,
loud drum.
Otherwise, that was really good timing.
As the ritual continues, you guys would feel a magical presence begin to emanate from the ritual site and will suffuse outwards. I will be drawing an aura. It should be 60 foot, I believe, at this point. Alright. If something is in that aura, it is benefiting or being detrimentally affected by the aura.
That's a huge fucking aura.
I mean, it's a ritual spell, yes.
Alright.
Wait, is it like a donut, but the inside of the donut's safe?
No.
Nope.
This area is bad for
This bullywug in the left hut will rise forth and exit the hut, and from this position we'll look out to the giant fire beetle and go, bah! Alright. He will begin with a quick action howl, or more accurately for his character, a croak. Bah! I need to do... The beetle is immune. Sticks, stones, the elementals, and Bob to all roll me a mind save.
Damn, I thought I'd just be out.
Now you're just barely in 30 feet.
Damn it.
Alright, Bob, you are frightened.
Is it 2 or 6 that has me frightened?
Hey, what?
Is it 2 who has me frightened, right?
Yeah, 2.
I believe Stones is also immune to mind affecting.
If he is, then he is immune.
Construct.
But you passed Sticks, so you're good. Just need the elementals now. Unless they're also immune and I'm just banana.
I don't.
Does
think
not say it, so no.
elementals-
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good to roll.
Let's see. Looking for mob. Mine. Here we go.
Alright, they both pass. Alright, and the warrior with their 2 kukris in hand will begin slashing at the beetle. Bah! That is a miss, I assume.
Yeah.
Followed by a hit, I assume.
Yeah, that probably hits. I think it's like a 16. Where'd that go? Here.
I rolled minimum damage. So it feels bad.
Yep, that'll hit for 8.
Yep, 8 slashing.
They've got a DR 5 natural. What's their minimum?
My minimum is 8. I rolled minimum damage.
So he takes 3 and then 8 non-lethal.
Indeed. Alright, that is that Bullywug Warrior's turn. We go to Spoons.
Okay, 10 feet. Because I couldn't see before.
Oh shit,
Uh,
that's right. Attempting to use the wrong damage measure. There we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna use stamina for an extra move.
Very good.
So there's my first move action, and then I have 30 feet. Is this guy up here in the water? I can't tell.
1 second.
The guy.
He has a stealth of 10 when we look at your passive. I forgot to make him not visible to players, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you can see him. Yeah, no problem.
But is he in the water?
He is in the water, yes.
Can I stand on the bank and be able to hit him?
You could, yeah. You would have high ground, but he would have cover from the water.
That doesn't matter to
It's
me.
a cancel out.
I have whipwood.
Oh,
Weapons.
cover is +2 to AC, while high ground is +1.
But
Whipwood
whipwood
don't
means
care.
I ignore one step of
Oh,
cover.
well then, yeah, you're just fucking fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack Bullywug 6 with 2 weapon fighting and high ground.
Alright, that will strike out towards him, and because of your ability to ignore cover, that will hit him. He will try to parry.
I'm rolling really bad for my damage.
This is a
First
warrior,
attack was a
so parry bonus of plus that. He will not confirm a fumble, but he will not be able to parry as he is struck by your attack. For 9 slashing.
And then that's other weapon.
What's your minimum damage?
It's only 1 dice.
So it'd be 8. Okay. Damage applied.
This other weapon.
As you hit him, or as you attack him, his spiky shell will attack you back. You suffer 7 points of damage.
I forgot about these stupid warriors. Well, the other one was already swinging, so you said 7.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the macro for the other attack.
Alright, that will swing out towards me. These guys do have multiple parries that they can attempt, so we will try to parry that. And we will fail to parry as he suffers 17...
Oh, I should have spent mana and made that like electric.
Damage applied. As he is attacked and struck by the blow, but he seems to be only scratched.
I take another 7 retribution.
Yes, you do.
Okay, and I will do the rest of my movement.
Would provoke.
I think I have the thing where I don't provoke for the first time I would provoke. Oh no, I got rid of that. Okay, that provokes.
Alright, he will swing at you with a kukri from the water. Low ground, yes. 17 to hit ya.
Yes.
Alright, very good. You may continue.
I'm done.
Alright. Okay.
He said he needs to go away for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that is unfortunate.
I assume that he would move up.
I assume he would just move. I'm just gonna move him real quick. He's got a 40-foot movement. See here, 30 to there. 40. And double action to get right in the thick of things, I think is what he'd want.
I can be a little further down with my movement because I'm not on the grid. If you wanted to
This one is got a bang angle to the hut inside, so I'm just gonna move him here.
Okay.
But it is nice. Alright, so he'll just double move to there. Just keep it simple. The Honored Firekeeper Bob. You heal for 16 if wounded, which you aren't.
18.
18,
But,
I can read.
don't think I have any non-lethal, so yeah, I'm extra cool. I can't charge through allies, can I, to hit Warrior 2?
No. Charging through allies requires acrobatics checks. Or actually, it might require talent. Let me go double check.
Yeah, you could. I don't actually remember if I can charge through allies.
I know it's an acrobatics
It's not
check,
like
but it might be one of the ones that requires the talent. When I was updating the XP guide, I saw that there was a talent for something about charging.
What's the size of giant fire beetle? Small or?
Yeah, they're small.
Okay, cool. I can just occupy that. I can just walk through you guys.
It also has the mount keyword in case you wanted to sit on it.
You think I would crush it? Single action move to here. I'll resnap myself to the grid. Oop. You move me 1 tile down. Does that one? Okay, there that works. Bullywug Warrior 2! You could taste a big chopper! Or bam?
There's a talent to move through an enemy's space while charging.
I just decided to move normally and attack.
No. Okay, I'll stop looking then. And that's Bullywug Warrior 2?
Yes, please.
Alright. He will try to raise his breastplate to deflect the... Actually, that's a miss.
Damn.
He's got a thickened breastplate which seems to deflect it off the gorget.
That ain't normal. Any retribution damage or?
Yeah, since you attacked me, you suffer my natural armor as retribution, which is 7.
Ugh. These feel tougher than the other ones. Job's done.
Alright. Bimbles, the Graham.
Wait, what happened with my turn?
I had you double move.
I was about to charge. I was writing the message, but I got out of it, so I just can't get my turn done.
Well, nothing really changed, so sure you can make your charge.
Yeah, because it would be a double action charge. I would.
Well, you would be back here, so feel free to adjust. I think you were like one to the right, but either way.
Yes. The 2 acrobatics checks involved that I cannot fail.
Alright, well now we do have to check to see if that rule is a thing. 1 second.
Oh, because charging through Bimble's space.
Yeah.
Yeah, through allies.
I wouldn't be good. Ah.
Yeah.
Isn't that also just an acrobatics check?
Yeah, I think it's...
I think it is, but I remember there was a talent when I was looking at the talents list. It said something about charging through allies. I'm trying to look that up. Because I updated the XP book recently. Grapple. Oh, no, nothing pops up. So, yeah, no, you're good. Just DC 5 acrobatics and then DC 6 acrobatics.
Yeah. Wow, it started really lagging for me for no reason. Be back here. Yeah. And just attacking, well, I guess this one, because this one's the first one I see.
And then I assume you cannot fail a DC 5 and a DC 6.
Yeah, I have plus 6, so 7 is the lowest.
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, yeah.
Advanced,
I do feel like that DC needs to be not a base 5. That's way too low.
probably. It should probably be like plus 2.
Because like a base 5 just immediately sets it so anyone who has proficiency can ignore 2 spaces regardless. So, you know, expect
Well,
that in the
not
errata I'll be
necessarily.
dropping for you guys.
They'd have to have some strength.
I'm just saying it should be a risk, not a yeah, you can just do this.
Also, before I do
Any
that,
Well, maybe that's the
Warrior
advantage of
versus-
being like a martial character, is that you can just do this.
Well, even a mage can hit the DC pretty easily.
Yeah,
also I'll imbue element electricity.
Element electricity, excellent. All right.
Okay, strike, electricity. Damage. Against this one.
Alright. Well, that's a crit. It does not confirm. He will try to die. And by that I mean we want to see if he can parry huge weapons.
Do they have shields? Although I
They
don't
have
think-
armor. That's how they parry, is with their armor.
No, I mean just in general.
They do not have shields.
Alright.
Alright, well, he's going to try to parry. Weapon's huge, right?
Yes.
Alright.
It's huge.
I parry. Natural 20.
Jesus. Yeah.
What happens if you
Understandable.
can you hot streak a parry?
I
What-
don't believe so, no.
Yeah, there is no crit confirm on a parry. Well,
There's a fumble confirmed, though, which is interesting. I feel like that should not be a thing.
You can eat shit, but you can't.
Yeah, it's kind
Fucking
of rude that you can eat shit, but you can't, feast.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is your charging spear. I obviously rolled a natural 20, unfortunately, so we'll continue on with Bimbles.
It's. Yeah, what order do I want to do this in? Yeah. Yeah, getting close move action. And I'm going to attempt a maneuver check
Yes.
against a warrior. Let's see, 6 or 2. I think 6 is a bit more important. He's got that important look in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Maneuver check. Dirty trick, deafen / confuse for this. So whip crack his head.
Let's see, what is my CMD? I'm a good frog, right? I'm pretty sure. I got the frog stuff, the frog power.
Pretty good.
It'd help if I click the mob version of the macro.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I am dirty tricked.
That's a special dirty trick of confused for 1 round.
Alright, condition.
Is that discombobulate you with the whip crack?
Oh my goodness, I hate you so much, map tools. Just let me give me the state.
And as a quick action, I will renew my arcane spell training armor.
Alright, hey, look, I'm
And
confused. Alright. Orange team. The Orange Patrol. The Patrol of Orange. Alright, we're gonna start with the one in the back of the patrol because they're gonna do a trapper action. And since they're hidden, they actually get to place them hiddenly. Yeah. Stealth traps.
Oh.
Remember the last time we lost to a bunch of patrols? I don't.
I don't like traps.
What? No, we never.
I
we never
don't.
died.
We need to steal all their traps and have our own traps.
Alright, there's my 2 placement. This guy will have to spend stamina. Alright. From a hidden position, with a pretty good, pretty shitty stealth actually. Checking the distances though for purposes of triggers. Alright, because of penalties, you guys will be suffering from... Alright, sticks and spoons would see this trapper for purposes of my being successfully hidden. Now we're just gonna launch ourselves out. Oh, I actually didn't need to spend stamina, because I was able to single action charge. Well, that's my bad. We'll spend stamina for something else, maybe. Who knows?
Because he charged out of stealth, I don't see him to AOP him, right?
Correct. The only ones who saw him would have been spoons and sticks. As I charged out of stealth, because my stealth was that low.
And he's attacking me.
He'll be attacking you, spoons, yes. But he will spend his stamina to make you flat-footed for his attack. That's a quick action. Oh, I did still use my quick action. Huzzah! I don't have to change anything. The best.
Perfectly planned.
Exactly. Executed flawlessly. Oh my goodness, these guys are nasty. Alright, well, continuing on. Here is a sneaky charge. 23 to hit you. If this does hit you, you'll be suffering.
Some fuzz on.
Sneak attack that. Do I have the empowered sneak or no? Because that will determine how much I'm rolling. No, okay. If that does hit, you'll be suffering an additional 9 sneak attack damage. So 23 to hit you, spoons. You are flat-footed because of my thing.
Is that with a 9 precision?
I was looking
Muted?
for
No.
precision in the.
I don't think there's a thing for precision. But it just ignores your DR. So you can leave it as untyped. Alright, that is the Bullywug Trappers full go. We'll just go from top down now for these guys, which will be the Proctor. He will... He will leap from stealth and appear next to the Firemental and Spoons. And he will attack the Elemental.
Ha! More toads.
He will swing his mighty maul down upon the Elemental. A critical confirm! Oh my goodness. 30
Elemental?
for bludgeoning. The Elemental does have fortification, I believe.
Yep. That's where's that?
50%. So you go high, right? So 51 up.
Yep.
Alright. Let's roll that. Yes, he is not crit, so that is just 17 bludgeoning. Bypass 6.
Right. Yeah, they don't actually have any DR, so it's just 17 flat.
Fair enough. Alright. And as a quick action, this Bullywug will howl. Everyone who is not already frightened, give me a mind save, because everyone is in range.
Understand.
I'm gonna inspiration that
Fair.
because I don't want to.
I'm already scared.
Never scare.
Not much better.
DC for these guys is 13, so if you roll lower than a 13, you are frightened, and you may add the condition. From there, we go to the Warriors. We're gonna have to spend some stamina to do this, but it's fine. The Warriors will pop up into a flanking position around K.
Mhm.
And then they will begin to flank stab you.
target-rich environment.
Truly.
Also, I remembered I attacked a dude, so I take some retribution damage. Don't worry about it. Also, wait, they attacked. These two also take retribution damage.
One moment, I'm just making an attack roll against you, so I'm not seeing who you're
Yeah.
pointing at. Alright, the south one, here's a flank stab against you. 25 for 15.
Yeah.
Alright, and it's 12 retribution for Trapper 6 and Proctor 5.
For these two 12, yes.
Yeah.
What's the minimum damage for the kukri?
Their minimum damage is 6.
6. Taken.
And here's his push the attack. Or sorry, no, his push the attack, the offhanded weapon.
Okay. 6 non-lethal taken.
Alright, and the north one is going to not swing at you with his blades, but instead try to grapple you. He will provoke from you, Kay.
Okay. Well, let's, try to kill him. Let's try this.
Alright, that will swing into him. These guys do not have the ability to parry your size weapon.
I mean, it's also
AOP.
In an AOP.
Yeah.
They can parry it, they're just not in an AOP. So he'll be struck for a fuck ton of lightning damage. 37. Alright, he is doubly wounded. Which means he only has that. So you have an 18 to grapple you.
Yeah.
You are grappled. Your reach has been reduced to 0 because you cannot use a two-handed weapon while grappled.
It's not two-handed, it's one-handed.
The one-handed fucking spear?
I'm using a shield
How do you have reach on a one-handed spear?
because it's a rare weapon. Rare weapons can have reach without being two-handed.
Fair enough. Well, you're grappled.
That was a good plan, but
Yeah. Like, he wasn't even, like, martially or maneuver training in it, so he was like, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit to get rid of this fucking spear user, and he's just like, no, my fleeting orifice is my dastardly plan. Alright, well, he's sad. Giant Fire Beetle has gained initiative.
All right, giant fire beetle has an enemy adjacent, so being a mindless beetle is gonna just bite the guy next to him.
Yes.
'Cause, it's a beetle.
Mhm.
Right. Boop.
Alright, 16 will miss. But he will take 7 points of retribution damage.
Okay. He'll
Push the
take
attack,
retribution
will miss
first.
again, and will take another 7 points of retribution.
14, and then that puts him down to 5 health.
Yeah, the warriors are here to be tanks. That's what they do.
That's okay. If it happens one more time, he's gonna explode.
It's true. Alright. Anything else?
Nope. That's it for the giant.
Bullywug warrior number 1. Yeah, there you are. You're in the tent. The tent is on fire, but on the outside, fortunately for him. He cannot leave the tent without sadness, so, because, there's a guy in the way. And a guy in the way. We're going to try to tumble out of the tent. So here is a check to tumble past your positioning without provoking. Roll me a CMD.
Which way is he going?
K,
From me.
Bimbles, and Bob. Because the three of you are within reach of him.
Just a TM.
Alright, he manages to get past K's defense. Bimbles, you can make an attack against him.
Where's my
Dirty Trick's a basic maneuver.
And Bob, you are unable to take one because he is able to get past you.
Let's see. Whip. Actually, no.
Do I not
whip.
get one? Because he went through my threat.
No.
Did I?
Oh, he tumbled. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, I would get a CMD check, right?
What does frog taste like?
Ah,
Oh, he went
He goes
the
around
north
the
way.
corner.
yeah. All right, so that's a bite against him.
Yep.
That is a miss.
Sadness.
All right, and that as a basic action to tumble away. 2 blades in hand, he will rise up and begin to stab at Bimbles.
Hi.
No. 18 to hit you, Bimbles.
Yep.
12
Right on the
slashing.
nose.
I take
I'm
12
going
retribution.
to Parry. Parry attempt. 1. Ah,
Successful. He will strike at you again with his offhand weapon.
I'm out of parries. Oh no.
You'll miss.
That's a miss.
And you'll take another 12.
Also, I get some temp HP. Wow.
All right. Sticks and stones and the elemental 0.
All right. Well, Stones is going to go first. And he's going to take a move action. And it's going to be like a little dance. He's going to go here and then here. And he's just provoking
Okay.
from anyone who wants to take it.
We're gonna look at the warrior's intelligence real quick. They do have Gnarled Martial. Roll it for them, just a check.
I mean, it's the first time they're seeing this.
They've already been stabbed multiple times by hedgehogs, so you know.
No.
All right, and then here's the Proctor. Proctor doesn't care. Proctor's gonna swing.
All right.
Yeah.
Push.
It would threaten
no.
the trapper too.
No, the Proctor doesn't want to.
Okay.
All right, well I take 12 from that.
Yep. Yeah, and he missed.
Yeah, I figured. Stones has a lot of AC.
Yep. And so, and then for his second action, he is going to chuck a bomb at Bullywug Warrior 1, which will also provoke.
All right. Proctor has multiple AOs. He will take it again. No,
He's a
immediately
30.
suffers a 12 damage. He will swing at you with his maul. He fucking
No.
tried.
He did try. Yeah. All right. And then,
Oh, 1 second. He has something that might make it easier for him to hit you. He has something called Crack Open, so I have to read his stuff. That's just to ignore DR. Okay. Carry on.
yep, nope, he's an AC tank. All right. And then here is his bomb. Bullywug Warrior there. Bloop. Oh, that's ugly. He does have precise shot. Does a
Quick
10 hit
question.
touch.
For his AC, are you taking into account the maximum AC you can have as an apprentice rank creature?
That's only for armor bonuses.
He has armor.
Yeah, he has armor.
He has natural
I
armor. Unnatural
counted
armor
it
doesn't.
for that for the armor.
Okay, I'm just like 30 is pretty fucking high. I just want to make sure.
Most of his armor is from natural.
All right.
You can get a lot of armor from natural.
No, that is a miss, obviously. Actually, who was it on?
This guy versus his touch.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Okay. So
Roll me a d8. All right, it flies directly north of him and lands in the water, splooshing.
sploosh. Okay.
Because I do a northwest. Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I always do. Splash. All right, that is unfortunate. Anything else?
That's it for stones. Then my turn. I'm going to provoke when I throw a bomb at the same guy. Does he take another one?
He will.
All right, he's attacking stones.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll miss.
Negative. All right, and then here's my bomb against that guy. Does a 21 hit his touch?
Against the same guy as before?
Yeah, I'll maybe
Yeah.
get this guy.
Yeah, that would hit him. 10 fire.
Yep, 10 fire. He gains burning 1. And then DC 17 versus the 7 splash.
How many people can you ignore?
No one.
All right, well, I
They have
need
fire resistance.
your Bob, Bibbles, and the Beetle to all roll.
Me.
Everybody but
You're
me
right.
has fire resistance.
How much fire damage does it do?
It's a 7 fire damage, and only the
Yeah,
target
no.
gets burning. Okay.
Yeah, we have 12
Yeah,
fire
to-
resist.
Completely soaks for
Oh,
me.
very good.
Yeah. Sticks is maintaining
Both the
resistance.
bullywugs fail and suffer 7 fire. Damage applied. They both gain a wound.
Slot this in relevant. Let me get rid of that.
Actually, it's whenever I deal fire damage, the target
Oh.
starts on fire.
Well then, there.
Yep,
The
from
one
the
who's
hotter
not in water is on fire.
Yeah. All right, that's it for my turn.
All right.
And then the small fire elemental.
Yes.
He's taken quite a bit of damage, so he's going to activate his fire form, and then take a move action.
Yes.
Provoking from everyone.
25.
The Proctor will take the attack.
35.
Okay. Just take some retribution too.
Actually, I don't know if I want to go that way. I think I can get more guys going the other way.
19 to hit the elemental. 20 bludgeoning, bypass 6.
Sorry, he's underneath the proctor. I dropped
Oh.
him in the wrong spot. But no, that misses because he has mobility.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice. Alright. So he started here. I do want to get these guys. So let's do 25. Either way, I can still only get. Yeah, and I can't be on the other side of them.
It's fine.
I think I was better off the first route. Okay.
Yeah. To also burn the hut more.
30, 40. There we go. That's his route. So he should be able to go through Warrior 1, 2, Proctor 5, Trapper 6 with that.
Say again about Proctor?
These 4.
Oh, because he's moving
The
through them.
Proctor, the Traptor, and then Bullywug 1 and Warrior 1 and 5, or 1 and 2, each need a body save versus the fire damage from his.
Gotcha. All right. All but the Bullywug Trapper pass.
Alright.
Roll the damage.
It's in the macro. It's 33 damage for the guy that failed.
Yeah.
And then he needs to make another save
there's
versus
macro.
gaining a stack of burning.
All right. Let's see here. 33 fire. He is heavily wounded and gets a pass. He's not burning.
Alright, yep. And that's it for that fire elemental.
All right. Very good. Bullywug Proctor number 4. Let's see here. All right, he is going to leap over the hut with a running start and will land to here. If Spoons or Bob have reach, you guys can take it. Attack opportunity against him. 15 foot specifically for Spoons.
Nope.
He
Alright.
provokes from me, I assume.
No, because the leaping is falling at this point.
Isn't it? It's still horizontal. Oh.
You cannot see this location, or at least.
I mean, it lights up as.
Oh, you do have a good.
Partially.
Okay, he would have 3 force cover from you at that position.
I reduce it by 2 steps to.
Right, plus 2 AC then.
Yeah, sure.
But he couldn't see you, so I thought you couldn't see him. But that's a miss.
Understandable.
Alright, he's going to rage and he's going to slam the shit out of you, okay?
Okay. The retribution is 5, right?
The retribution?
Don't progress have retribution?
It is 5, yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, no.
Bob, you have 10 foot reach?
No. You'd think I'd have reach with like a huge weapon and also being effectively like huge for all intents and purposes, but no.
It was in this universe. Oh, I forgot to have a shield.
Let's see.
Uh,
He will spend a point of stamina as part of this attack.
eh.
And here is his charging leap.
Well, not so much.
Alright, that is 26 bludgeoning with bypass 12.
Bypass 12.
He also reduces your DI by 2 because of wild attack. Technically, it's bypass 14.
Okay. So 25 minus 4 from there, 21.
Minus what? Oh, barrier. Barrier, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a drug, barrier.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a double action slappy slap, so, we're pretty happy. We're looking good. Alright, Bullywug Trapper, who is hidden, has gained initiative. Where the fuck did I put? There you are.
He's very hidden.
There's no spaces to go.
Alright, he will pop atop this bridge as part of his movement. Hidden from you guys, he is considered sneaky against UK, as he's gonna shoot some arrows in your direction.
Through all of these people.
You have plus 2 AC from cover, yes.
Okay. It won't help me.
That is a critical confirm, I assume, against your flat-footed. I believe sneak attack is multiplied on a critical with the update. Or am I wrong? Let me go double check.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the answers.
I think it is. It's been a while since I looked at sneak attack.
There's a talent for that?
There might be a talent. It's been a while. Damage type
I
persuasion.
don't believe we did it for spoons. Yeah, because I don't think spoons got anything of it. Apparently.
What?
Did you get double sneak attack on crit?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
There's so many things I have to look up.
Yeah.
It might be a new update that I haven't applied yet. That might be. I know it's something that's come out.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's the new update then. I haven't applied to your PDF yet.
Yeah.
All right, so no sneak attack crit, but 34 piercing plus bypass of 2 because of the critical rating of the attack, and any other thing that they might have on crit. Let me go check. His critical threat has lowered by 1 because of bloodlust. Does he hit you? And he has a +1 to hit you again because he hit you. But no additional effects on crit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you are flat-footed though, which means I do additional 50% damage.
Oh, yeah.
So that brings that from 17 to 25 to 50 damage.
Free calculator. Let me just do it like this.
And then it would be additional 14 precision.
17 plus 2. Is it 50% total or just base?
I'll just do the math for you real quick. 42.
So 50% is only base, right?
Essentially, it just adds on to the multiplier, so the first number I gave you was actually incorrect because I didn't do the math correctly. Because if it's already doubled, I just add plus 0.5 to the multiplier. Yeah.
It's 40.
What's with the +2 at the end there?
Plus 2 is from the GR bypass, and then minus 13 is my current
Fair.
GR.
Fair.
Just
I see. There you go.
55. Alright, I am barely standing. Wow.
That's good. Well, I have unfortunate news for you. I can shoot again.
Do it. I'm
Would he be
now
aware
down.
this time?
He would, yeah. I was thinking only gives you the first shot for free unless you have talents for it.
I mean, he has like a 60% chance to hit.
We had a short rest before we came here.
All right. As a quick action, he is going to apply precision damage on his next attack at any range and ignore the requirements such as the target being flat-footed. So if he hits, his sneak attack will still apply. You are not flat-footed, he just can apply sneak attack. Additionally, he will spend 2 points of stamina to boost his attack with a desperate strike, since you're still standing and he doesn't like that.
And goodbye, guys.
It was nice knowing you.
I mean, I have a -3 to hit, so it's not guaranteed.
I mean, you say that.
Like I said, it's not guaranteed. I rolled a 2.
Jeez.
All right, well, I feel like he accomplished much. All right.
He did it.
Bullywug Warrior 6. In the water will strike out at the elemental next to him. He is in the water, but you still have sight of him, so you'll be able to stab him with the 12. Yeah. Okay. Slap damage apply, and then here's his attack against your elemental. That is a miss, I assume.
Yep.
Alright, here's his push the attack. Damage of 12 applied, and slapping the elemental again with his offhand. And is that a miss?
Yep, that misses.
16?
They have an 18.
The token says 16. You're frightened.
Oh, frightened. Okay, yeah. I can't see that because it's a mob. I can't see his stats.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay. That's...
I can see his health. That's it.
Well,
So I have to look at the PDF.
gotcha. Well, I can fix that.
Okay.
I'll make it so it's owners only. Instead of GM only. In terms of coding.
Okay, so if that hits 15 slashing, and he's got 25 left. So. Huh. And with his current health, he should have 3 wounds. I don't know why that's not doing it.
By just being weird.
Yeah.
The framework does weird shit. There you go.
Okay, I can see the stuff now.
Cool. All right. Well, I slapped you. I took my damage from that. I do have a push the attack. I will take 12 more damage as I try to push the attack. Yeah, like a triple wounded now.
Wasn't that the push?
No, that was my offhand.
Oh, right.
This two-weapon fighting.
Right.
All right.
Does he have low ground?
Oh yeah, I should. Would a -1 would miss, so you can heal that back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just sad. All right. Hidden creature has gained initiative.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh god, there's so many things on this fucking map right now. All right. He's just gonna take the hop to the bridge here. It becomes visible, and he'll shoot a blow dart at Kay. Dewey. 24 against flat-footed.
Well, +2 cover doesn't save me, so yeah.
All right. Let's see here for this. Just checking to see if I have anything bonuses on this. Nope. What's written is what's accurate. It's a 15 piercing.
What's minimum damage?
Minimum damage for them would be 6.
6. Well, I fall unconscious anyway because there is enough non-lethal.
Yes, you do, as you tumble down. Oh, God! Oh, my goodness, Chris.
Ow.
I feel like I just got 5 minutes of Freddy's jump scare. What the hell?
I feel like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen in a row.
We really need to get you a new mic somehow. We'll need to cross the red barrier. I don't remember what it's called. Red wall, red gate, something like that.
Curtain.
Iron curtain, there we go.
Yeah.
You cross the
That
iron
was like
curtain.
Cold War,
Red alert.
Cold War thing.
Anyways, you're unconscious. They feel better now about their life. He will reload it with his other basic. The elemental has gained initiative.
All right, elemental 1. Well, you're unconscious. That doesn't help. Damn.
No.
Well, the elemental can't do shit about that. But I feel like it's there are lots of enemies. It might as well go ahead and use its fire form and take a route of.
Well, we're
Which
gonna
means
start
it's
with
gonna
the
be-
attacks from provoking.
Yeah.
That is a miss. The one you're moving out of that space from will to the south will attack you as well. 22 to hit.
That will hit barely.
15 slashing.
15 slashing. All right.
Yes.
Nope. Wrong.
Weirdly quick.
Wrong health
We
pack.
did short rest right before coming
Before,
here,
yeah.
so
Yeah, we did.
we need
Second,
K up.
please.
This is not going well without K. But to casting defensively, concentration check is a up here.
Fail.
You want inspiration?
I'm gonna use one of my inspirations to reroll that.
That's fair. Success.
Hey,
I don't think the warriors have
Success.
Mage Hunter. They don't, so you're good.
excellent. Okay, concentration goes off, restoration goes off,
Successfully cast.
mana spent.
Right, you heal for 34k.
Yes.
How's that? If it happens as an immediate, can he just do it as before I fall down?
Yeah, I was looking if
He was
I-
doing it before,
if
so
it
yeah.
was on it,
Um,
so yeah.
Or no, he would do it as the since time-wise,
As
we've already
it's
passed several
provoking.
things. It would be right now as
Yeah.
he's provoking.
I mean, he was
Yeah, yeah.
reading.
So you are prone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he
So,
was reading.
You're also grappled still.
I mean,
mm,
I can't.
I would have
fall
held
down.
on after they.
Yeah, I was gonna put him in the water.
Maintaining. No.
Okay, well, continuing with the fire elementals movement.
Wait, would they take hedgehog then?
They would not have attacked if you know you were back up.
So
So elemental
after
can
the
heal.
first, they notice she's back up and don't take any. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bullywug Proctor, however, will provoke, because they don't give a shit. They're like, what, you got a spear? That's laughable.
I will stab you.
You've been stabbing
500
yourself,
times.
right? Whenever I... Oh, never mind, because you can't Proctor a Proctor.
Yeah.
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 I don't attack him. He just takes damage.
Yeah.
There's actually a second Proctor. Does he attack?
Yep, he's doing it too. 17 is a miss. Even with a -3 to AC. Because you're
Yep.
+4 to AC from that. And then this guy will also do the thing. Oh, he's not raging. He's not done it yet. Just go and give them their 12 points of damage, both of them.
Nice.
Damage 12. Damage 12. Alright, now this one is against you as well. Selection window, maul, boop. That's a miss. And then that would be an evade save DC 17 for 30 something, 27 damage?
It's
DC 15.
DC 15 for 25.
Alright, let's
Save
roll
yourself.
these first 3 up front. Pass with the bottle of Proctor number 4, the other 2 fail. Alright, so these 2 would take the 27 fire.
And if they take fire, they get a second save versus being on fire.
Well, the Proctor in the back dies. And then the warrior number 8 will get that evade save. He fails and he is on fire. Just checking the Proctors real quick to see if they have anything that would boost stuff. They do, but it would not trigger for this. Okay. And then you're moving through the Trapper space too?
Yep, the Trapper, and then straight north up through this other warrior as well.
Alright, that Trapper's got melee weapons in hand, so... they're double wounded. They will not take the attack of opportunity, but they will make the evade save. They fail to evade. And will die. Bleh. And then the warrior up to number 2.
Yep.
Alright. He's new. He will take the attack against you. 23 to hit.
That'll hit for 11.
Yes, indeed.
All right. And then
And he
the
gets
fire
an
elemental is
evade
going to
save.
spend 2
Passes.
stamina to move again.
Now, just remember it only applies once per round.
Right. But he can go after new people.
Yes.
Let's see. That was the wrong button.
Can you go up to this one?
Stamina. Mob spend. Let's lock mob stamina. Here we go. There we go. All right. So, I'm gonna have him go say hello to these guys.
Can you please heal this one so that I'm not in trouble?
You don't want to go in the water?
He's got 40. So he'll go swing past these guys real quick.
Alright, these both have ranged
And
weapons, so
then-
they cannot provoke.
And then, let's see, that's
Both will fail.
30, 35,
What's your new damage for this round?
40. I rolled 27 for this guy when I first...
That was the
used
first
button.
action, so I need another one.
Should I do another one? Okay.
Yeah, it's a new action, so it's newest roll.
Let's see. Loot, there you go.
Oh my goodness.
38.
First.
Alright. Well, they're both double wounded.
And
And
have to
that's
make
as
a
far
save
as he
against
can
fire.
get with 40 feet. So,
Alright.
Body save against burn?
You're not wrong. Technically it's an evade, but
No, wait.
both fail. They're both burning.
That's his body.
alright. And he's done.
Alright, Bullywug Warrior number 2 has gained initiative.
That run was pretty effective.
Yes, it was. Alright, Warrior number 2 is the one next to Bob. You know, I could be the most heroic frog out there if I do this. I think like my entire tribe will love me if I do this. I'm gonna do it for the the glory points. I will leap over top Bob.
Does that provoke?
They'll provoke from everyone who has reach against me. So everyone who can attack this space as I leave it can make an attack.
So Bob and Kay.
Just do, yeah.
Yeah,
And Bimbles, you have a whip, right?
Wait,
I only have one attack of
Hold
opportunity.
on, hold on.
hold on.
Fire
is that?
beetle.
Crit?
Firebeetle does too.
Can I
Alright.
luck point that to confirm the crit?
You can luck point it, yeah, if you want. Let me go look to see if I have anything that boosts my AC against this sort of stuff, though. Do not have mobility. No allies next to me, so no allies provide me protection. You do suffer 7 points of retribution damage for everyone who attacks me, regardless on if you hit or not. So as soon as Bob and the Firebeetle attack, you both take 7. Bob's attack will land.
Dies, right?
The Firebeetle will explode, yes. The attack will hit me and will crit me, unless I can parry. And I cannot parry AOP, so I take 58, 62 points of damage as I explode. He tried it for the glory, and he just goes bleh.
So does the fire beetle still die?
They both did at the same time, so
Yes. It's
You
solid.
died.
it's because the attack triggers or the retribution triggers regardless on if you hit or not.
Okay, so
Imagine
we have to
Bob
save
literally
against
just-
the fire beetle's explosion, right?
Bob literally
Yeah.
just
How
raises
about-
the cleaver and he jumps into the cleaver and
Pretty
spins
much.
himself with the velocity.
He just tries
Nice soak.
to, leap over the net and you just, serve him down back to the ground.
I failed. I take 9 points of fire damage.
Let me roll for the Bullywug
Yeah, no,
Warrior
right.
1. Oh, it's 10 feet, so that would be this Bullywug 2.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah, for
Proctor.
everyone over here.
So you all have fire resistance.
Yeah. We were just chilling.
BC
I'm the only one that
13.
takes damage.
This should be a evade save, by the way. The Beetles are not up to date.
Oh.
So
Well, it's
you might have a
12.
higher bonus.
You rolled the 12. What's your evade bonus?
So,
Plus 5.
17.
So you would
So I
not
would've
take any
passed.
damage, Spoons.
Nice.
Right, Proctor 4 fails, the other 2 succeed. Alright, damage applied from the exploding beetle.
Yeah.
Spoons, it's your turn. The one that
You're
scared
up,
you is dead, so you are no longer frightened, Spoons. You're the one who failed to frighten the first round, right? Pretty sure
No,
you
the
were.
second one.
Oh, okay, then he's
I
still
was
alive.
first round.
Then you're no longer frightened, Bob.
Okay, then I won't remove it. I know that hitting
Yeah, he's killed this
the-
guy.
Can I stand here without being in the water?
50% of that is land, but it's sloped, so if you are pushed or anything like that, you would have penalties.
I'm also tiny.
It's just super sloped. Like more than half the space is the sloped terrain,
Excuse me.
which is muddy. So you can stand there. It's just if someone tries to bull rush you or something like that, you will have penalties.
Let's see if I do it. Yep. 10-foot step.
Excellent.
And here we go. 2-weapon fighting, no high ground, no low ground.
The attack upon the Proctor will immediately trigger 5 points of retribution damage upon your face.
Oh, they have retribution too?
All bullywugs have retribution. It's their spiky shell, which is a natural feature of being this race.
Oh, then why didn't I get it when I attacked the trap?
I'm a banana and forgot about it. The Trapper would have triggered 4 damage to you, so you can just apply 9. Yeah. All bullywugs have a spiky shell.
I thought only the warriors did, so that's why I attacked
Even
not
the
the
small ones
warrior.
do.
Yeah, even the mooks. These are their racial traits. I'll post in general.
Well, in for a penny. So another 5.
Alright, another 5 against him. That will hit him. He will try to parry. He is currently -3 from his wild attack. So yeah, he Does not confer Eldritch Doom. That will slap him. So that would be reduced to 17.
I do
25, because precision is applied on flank. He is doubly
Okay.
wounded.
I'm gonna push the attack. Because
Excellent.
why not? I'm gonna go down to 4 HP after this.
Jesus.
Just don't.
Have you considered not?
Man.
Damn. God damn.
Miss.
It's
So
indeed a
good.
miss.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
I'm gonna die now.
Okay, it is your turn. You're prone and grappled.
No.
By a grappled frog, in fact. Or a burning frog, in fact.
Yeah.
So, roll me an evade save to avoid his burn.
I have fire resist.
Never mind.
hopefully
Just
that
do your.
will-
Use, yeah. Take your turn. You're good.
It's only burning one. It can't harm you.
Can I
Yeah.
delay my turn after Bob?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Bob, go ahead and kill all of them, please.
I could give it a good old go, Arcane.
Oh shit! Top of the round. I'm a fucking banana. 1 second.
The ritual.
The ritual continues to expand as you hear the ominous drumming sounds grow louder.
Oh,
Yippee.
And then the aura grows larger.
oh.
It is ever consuming.
Everything in
Oh.
that aura is now benefiting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We might just be in it next round.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Death.
I mean, that's fine. We have goblins. We're prepared for it.
Doesn't taste like death magic.
Alright, Bob, what would you like to do besides heal it for 18?
Hmm.
Can you please kill
Sucks.
at least this one? Thank you.
Which one you want me to murder?
Going north because
The
they're
one
grappling
that
him.
won't be- Yeah.
Yeah.
Either this one or this one because this one hurts bad.
Let's have one. Let me heal my AP. Yeah, I'm already at insurance. I'll max Bully Warrior 1, and hopefully I'll be able to do my sticky steps.
You can actually just step into here, right? Because they are both small and you count as large. So you can literally just stand in this space.
I could stand in that. Yeah, but I want to kill this guy too. I want to cleave down.
Yeah, I mean, you can hit this one, step into here to attack this one.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. You're right. Oh, I have to hit the little Warrior 1 first.
Just hit. Oh.
The AC is reduced, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Wow.
Jesus.
Do I want to spend my inspiration? I'll spend my inspiration on that. Wow. There we go.
Nice. That's a crit.
Take that, Billy Wog Warrior 1.
Warrior 1? Alright. He will try to parry.
Huge weapon and huge
He can
person.
parry with huge.
Oh, never mind.
Warriors can, yeah.
The warriors are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is wounded too, though, so.
They do need a natural 20 or bust.
Well, he does not parry. He is being absolutely crushed. You do suffer 7 damage from my retribution,
Hope someone's practical.
and that would do 18, 24. Oh wait, you crit confirmed. I'm dead. Bleh.
Pendulum stance, I'll step here for free. Then I'll dump both of my cleave attacks into Bullywug Warrior 9.
All right.
The first one.
You immediately suffer 7 damage. The crit will slam towards me. I will try to parry. I will fail to parry, and I will explode.
Nice.
And my
You are
last
no
attack
longer
is
grappled,
damage to
okay?
all instruments.
Huzzah.
You're right there, lads. Sorry. Tried to get round to the crumpet. Job's done.
What do you got to yourself? All right. Very good, very good. From there, we go to K.
Yes. Well.
Wait, hold on. I have a second action. Hold on, I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Attack
here you
again.
go back.
Sorry. Second action, I'll smack Bullywug Perspective 4. That's a thing I can do, Lamau.
Yeah, 2 actions. Wow, it's like everyone has 2 actions.
Crump.
He's still got his wild attack penalty, and I'm flanking.
True, true.
Moment, I might be the biggest banana, but I'm fixing it.
It's
Pause champ.
There you go. It's been fixed. Okay. It's on Borlug, who?
Proctor 4.
Proctor 4. Alright. That will swing out towards him, and he will be hit. He will look to see if he can parry that.
He's being flanked.
He cannot parry that. Right, I'll...
It's huge.
Yeah. He doesn't. He just uses his maul to parry, so he can't parry it. Alright, that would be 20 damage. You suffer 5 retribution from him, and he would reduce it by 5.
Sick.
Damage applied as he is injured, but he's not wounded.
Yeah. No killing tools for me. Last turn. Okay. As described. Continue.
Yeah. I believe this one was. I don't remember who I was fighting by actually. Was it by Proctor? Should have added that. I'll just assume I'm still frightened.
Yeah, it's the Proctor that was just attacked is the one who's doing his thing.
Well, let's. Like, I'm no longer suffering from wild penalties, right? Because from his wild attack. Or is it until his turn?
Say again?
Am I still suffering from wild attack penalties, like from this guy?
Yes.
Right.
Until the start of his turn when those end.
Well, I guess I'll quick action lay on hands myself first, and then I'm standing up.
I'm standing up.
Alright, that will provoke. The warrior will first take the attack. Here is a Kukri Slash against you. Critical does not quite confirm, but let me see if they have anything that might boost that. I don't think they do, I'm just checking, just out of curiosity.
Damn, healing saved me from that.
Yeah, did not confirm. But that is 12 slashing, minimum of 6.
Taking 6.
Alright, the Bullywug Proctor will also slap you with his maul. And that is 21 to hit for 23 bypass 6.
13 minus 7. Like, is it also wild attack?
Yeah, it's wild attack, yes.
So
bypass technically
another
10.
minus 2. Yeah.
So you're looking at effectively DR 5 for this attack, plus your barrier.
Oh, I still have barrier for that, but I'll just apply it now because it doesn't matter.
Still concentrating on barrier.
I'm standing.
Huzzah!
Wow. What can we do with one action? I need to remove prone from. I would remove prone from myself.
I will remove prone.
Thank you. I'll just be the bulwark.
Excellent.
Right. Yeah.
Alright.
Big.
What that?
Understandable. No fumble.
Well, does not confirm a fumble, but it was fucking close. Griffin doesn't happen to have the
No.
Okay, cool.
I know what you mean. I also.
Yeah. I gave it all to firearms, so I wasn't sure if you made it in your custom spear. I feel like you wouldn't, but it's pretty fancy spear, so you might need the points. You know, that's just a miss, unfortunately. But you do take the 7 damage, which you've already applied, so we're good. Anything else?
And then just my.
Alright, Bimbles the Grim.
Grimbles.
Grimbles.
The bib.
Grimblejack.
Grumble.
Grimble Grab Grab.
Let's see. Spoons. Looks like Spoons needs healing.
I'm actually.
Gonna.
I'm waiting for the crocodiles to grab me.
Hopefully they won't. Let's see. You're protected by that proctor there, so I'm gonna upcast this for close range. I'm using the mana circuit from this. Let's see, thistle down material you have, Sage, to have the mana cost. So it's only 3. And let's see if this goes off. Restoration check. No! I have this inspiration. I'm gonna use and reroll that. I'm down to 1 inspiration.
Oh no!
Aha!
Aha!
Okay. Just spend the 3 mana. And I'm gonna 5-foot shuffle away from this approaching wall of ritualness.
That's fair.
Quick action, renew my 1% spell failure chance. And let's see. Cast a spell, can't attack, don't have anything that lets me do cantrips. I'm gonna look very closely at the approaching of magic and roll a knowledge check on it. What the heck is this?
Roll me Arcana.
Let's see.
Spellcraft, actually. Sorry, Spellcraft.
Oh.
You can take your roll 19. I'm just... Yeah.
Let's see, modifier is +5.
I forgot Spellcraft exists in this system. Alright, so that would be a 24 total. Alright. It appears that the ritual at current point is a ritual of empowerment and calling. It seems to be empowering the clan in 2 different ways while calling an entity. Specifically, it has a 3rd effect, which you would get because you hit the required DC 25. No, you got 24. Never mind. It does not have a 3rd effect. Ignore me. The 2 effects, though, are giving the bullywugs in the area a +2 to attack and a +2 on all saving throws.
Magic lets them hit more often and resist.
The calling seems to be calling forth something, some particular creature. You're not sure. You don't think it's summoning. You think it's more of like a beacon of, hey, come here.
And it's not summoning, but sending a message up to something, calling it here. And it definitely does nothing else other than those two things I said.
Yes.
Why did you have to say it like that?
I don't know.
No, but why did you say it like that, though?
Would we be able to know how long would it take for, or is it just a beacon and we don't know if it's...
I do not know how long it'll take for the beacon, but you believe that this ritual will conclude on round 6.
That's 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't have much time.
we got 20 seconds.
All right. Bullywug Warrior 8 immediately suffers 2d6 points of fire damage.
And dies.
No, he does too much HP to die.
Sense.
All right,
I
Tan
wish I had that
Damage.
problem.
He does not gain a wound, so he's able to do what he wants. You're stupid. I'm gonna kill you. Stop hurting me and my friends.
I mean, I am actually stupid. I have 7 intelligence.
Oh well. He's gonna wild attack you.
Okay.
That is a miss, obviously.
Uh-huh.
I can actually make it to the bonfire if I spend my entire next turn.
That is 18 to hit with -3 AC.
23 minus 3 is still 20.
All right. He will push the attack. That is a miss.
Okay.
He's gonna 5-foot step and let himself slip into the water, just burble down into the darkness. Like I'm out of here. I'm done. All right. Sticks. It is. Oh wait. Wow, that's the last guy left of the orange patrol. Yeah, never mind. Sticks, it's your turn.
All right. So there's a ritual going on over there we're supposed to deal with. And for the most part, there's a bunch of dead bullywugs here. Except for a couple of guys who are looking really... There's a couple over there on fire. I suppose we should move on. How goes my burning tent? Has it been burning?
There's a proctor.
It continues to burn.
No, just don't ignore the proc.
It's just there's no more enemies inside the tent, so I'm not worried about continuing it. It's not going to spread because there's nothing that would cause it to spread.
It's difficult for me to ignore it, Kay. They're both right next to me.
Yeah, no, that tent is definitely aflame.
Stones is gonna provoke when he moves this way.
The Proctor does like taking provokes.
He does.
I'll roll that in a moment. Just need to slap this fire down. There we go. Fire has been placed.
Remember the 12, because that might give him a wound
Yep.
or something.
Oh, wrong creature. Here we go. Alright, damage applied. He gains a wound and making attack against you now. That is a 26 to hit, -7 to AC.
No, he's still...
Actually, yeah, that'll hit.
Aw, damn.
-7 to AC.
You have -7 DR, and I have bypass 6, so effectively bypass 13. And 27 bludgeoning.
Okay. -7 DR is gonna leave 8. So he's gonna do 19 bludgeoning. Okay. Ow. I
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to do that.
No.
Okay. It'll be okay. Yeah, I don't want to run off on my own though. A bunch of people have already gone. So on the way out, Stones is also gonna chuck a fire popper at that guy. Ignore the splash. Does a 19 hit his touch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my touchy sees right now. 1.
So 15 fire damage.
He is dead. Slain
Alright.
by the popper.
And
Cleaning
Yeah,
up on
Stones
kills
is
this
gonna-
game.
Yeah.
continue his movement. These guys have ranged weapons, right?
Yes, they do.
All right. So that's. Hold on. Didn't too far in. That was 20 feet of my 50.
Yep.
That's a
That would provoke,
DC.
but they don't
10.
have melee weapons, so they're just gonna be sad. That is a
Which
DC
is why I
10.
just asked if they have ranged weapons.
Yep. Yep.
All right. I'm pretty sure he can hit a DC 10 jump check. Let's see. Let's get my sheet open again. What is his? Just to make sure. I think he's got a wound. He does have acrobatics training and dex. Let's see. Looking for that adventure skill, acrobatics. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
well then, unless you want to inspiration that, he's going plummeting in that water.
Yeah. No. No inspiration. I don't have any.
All right. Well, I need both of you to make me an immediate swim check. First,
this?
actually, Sticks, you need to make me a ride check to see if you maintain mounted.
Okay.
And then if you fail that, then I need a swim check.
Where's that button? Thought I made a button for that. Okay. Anyway, ride check. That is nowhere near correct. I rolled a 4 though. Let me go
So
look
it
at my
might
sheet.
not matter.
Yeah. Let's see. I am trained in ride.
You're dead if you get off. You have the inspiration for that. I'm down to 1 inspiration.
For the acrobatics.
I think it's a bit too late for the acrobatics, but for
Yeah,
the check
yeah.
at least.
You accept the
Because if
result
you're
of the
all
acro.
dismounted from
let me-
stones and
Let me calculate the ride check first, because for one thing, I'm trained.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Well, your
Who's
sheet
trained?
says that
Ride
you
is
have a
normally
decent
a-
ride. Pretty sure. Oh, you don't even have it listed on your sheet.
My sheet says I'm trained, but I
2
go-
plus 1 from Dex,
Is
so
it
you have
a-
a 3. And then, you have any check penalty?
yeah. Hold on, let me look at my gear.
So that actually might be accurate then, because you have a plus 3
could be
base.
I'm also in a military saddle, which makes it really hard to fall out of, right?
Alright, let me go look that up.
Let's see, that armor, then my armor. My armor check penalty is 2. So yeah, I do have a +1 to my ride check. I thought, oh no, that's what is, I have equestrian armor.
Oh, so you ignore
Which
his check
means
penalty.
instead of a -2, I have a +4 for my armor.
So
Which
you have
means I should
a
have a +7.
plus 7 total, and then minus plus 5 check to stay in your saddle. Because of your military saddle. So, put you at a plus 12, giving you a total of 16.
Mhm.
Alright. The DC is 15, so you're in the saddle. Unless you want to
Okay.
not be in the saddle. So as long as Stones can swim, you're good. It's up to you if you want to dismount, though, because I'll allow you to do that.
Hold on, out of context quotes, as long as Stones can swim.
You're attached to him right now, so he's currently sinking unless he can swim.
Indeed. So, let's see. Does he have swim? No. He is not trained. He is a small quadrupedic creature with 10 strength. So, he has a D20. He does have a climb speed, though. How close am I to just the edge of that wall? Does he have to swim? How short am I? And how steep is that? The edge?
Why you ask me how short you are?
No, I'm talking about the jump check.
Oh, you jumped 8 feet.
How short was I?
You were short 2
Right.
feet.
Okay. So I'm going into the water, not even like the cliff edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's his D20 swim check. He rolled a 2.
Well, he is definitely plummeting. He is sinking beneath the shoops and the whoops.
Okay.
So, do you want to dismount as a part of him sinking?
Nope. That would be a bad move.
All right, well, in that case, the crocodile, sensing prey, will circle towards you. They'll be joining the
That's why
fray
that
at the
would
start
be
of
a
next
bad
combat.
move. That's exactly why that would be a bad move. All right.
Actually, I probably should roll their initiative now, to be honest, just in case they go after you. All right, I'm gonna grab some crocodiles. There should be just 3 in the area. At least in the area that's next to
They
you.
have summoning sickness, so they can't.
Truly. Where the fuck is my crocodiles?
Can't attack or tap the turn at summons, right?
They under alligators?
Might be under alligators.
Damn it. Let's see. I don't think I have an answer to sinking. How deep is it?
Well, you are sinking 10 feet.
Yeah.
And you
Just climb down.
stones would feel the bottom muddy ground. So it seems to just go 10 feet.
I
Don't
feel like as a
climb up.
construct, he would not so much swim as try to just walk out.
Probably.
Because he doesn't breathe or anything.
Right. And he has a climb speed. So I'm not sure if you can climb while underwater. That seems.
As long as you can hit a DC to just be able to move in the water, which is not going to be a high DC. Obviously, sinking is going to be a higher DC. Then I'll allow you to move just as if you're walking. It'll be at slower pace, obviously, but yeah, essentially that jump, that action that you used to jump, that's gone. So you'd have to use another action to move again.
Okay. Why does it list? He hasn't used any stamina. I don't know why his stamina is listed at 0 out of 10.
And you can just bring that back up.
He's also got 0 out of 34 mana, so for whatever reason, that's never been refreshed. I don't know.
Should have it in case someone
I don't think
comes in.
you might have just not set up it, like set it up as.
I
Yeah.
don't know. That's weird. But anyway, I mean, if he hasn't used any stamina, he should be able to use stamina for the move.
It's true.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do that then, so that he can continue moving, hopefully out of. So if he just walks and tries to walk up the wall and onto the shore, how much movement will that take?
One moment, I'm currently statting up a crocodile.
Okay.
I'm almost done. I'm just making its bite right now. Let's see, my bonus from stat is that. Alright, I'm gonna save the tokens, or I have to make it again. That's why I didn't have one, because I didn't statted them out. Alright. There should be 3 crocodilers. Should be 2 down here, because they're looking at those bodies pretty happily. Yum. Yum. And there should be 1 up north, waiting for those guys to drop off the bridge. Alright, and then let me go add those to the initiative, and then we will look at the stuff. So you are 10 feet below the surface. So 1, you'll have to move 20 feet climbing just to get back on to the surface. Or sorry, you have climb speed, so 10 feet climbing, slowed down by... I would say it's difficult terrain just because of this water being, slow. So yeah, effectively 20 feet. And then, since you just are in that one space, you need to move 5 feet once you're out of climbing. So 25 feet total to get out.
Okay. He has a 25-foot climb speed, so that's perfect.
There you go.
Bloop. And then once I figure out how to fix his... I think he's got the old character update button as well.
Campaign should be up to date. Alright. All these crocodiles
Yeah,
are just gonna go
that's-
back to being their happy selves.
He spent 2 stamina. I'll fix that in a minute. We'll continue and take my turn now.
Mhm.
That I'm not soggy and soaking wet.
Yes.
Of course I am.
It was grimy, nasty water.
Are you not just so on fire that you don't, did it dry off right away?
I wish. But yeah, there's still stuff going on over there, but I'm not really close enough to do anything about it. So I guess I'm gonna wait for everyone else and yeah, they've got ranged weapons. They both got wounds. They're already on fire. I'll just throw a fire popper at the trapper right next to me, because why not?
Excellent.
Hang on to this. So
Yeah,
reload
precise
splash
shot.
on this. I do not.
Well, then that's definitely a miss. He also
Alright, yeah.
would provoke, but he has a ranged weapon, so he's sad.
Right. And yeah, no, I just miss. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alright, Elemental. 0.
Elemental 0. Let's see. He's still in his fire form, so he's gonna provoke as he goes this way.
Alright, well that bullywug in the water will not take this attack. You will hope that he can evade it. He is dead.
40 gets to there.
And then these two, they have ranged weapons out, so they will just roll their evade save. Both pass.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's well. Actually, that was a move action.
Yeah.
That's number 0. And it's round 4.
Move again and start pissing off the people who are doing the ritual.
Yeah, actually, just do it. Just
Will it complete at the top of round 6 or like the or
At the top of round 6.
so I have 1 turn to do.
It's 40 feet would only get him halfway there.
he still has stamina, so you can spend
True.
stamina to move. Just move into
yeah.
the ritualist. Just
So 40 feet to here, and then he'll spend 2 stamina. Which he has 7, and I don't know why it's asking me for current stamina.
Are you using the player or the mob?
It says mob spend 1 let me go use the campaign. I had one on his token, but
I just used it and it worked just fine for me, so you might be using the wrong macro. But it works, he's down 2 stamina now.
okay. And then another 40 feet. Lets him go this way.
just go to
Aha.
Alright, they'll move through 2 people. The trapper there would have a bow in hand. The proctor would have a mace. Both would get an evade save. The proctor will be able to attack before he is touched. Both would fail. Roll me. What was the damage again?
32.
Okay, so the first one will take 32. I'll then attack you to see if anything happens. And then we'll apply the 32 to the proctor. $16 to hit is a miss because of mobility. So I just take 32. Damage applied. Both are wounded.
Alright, roll
They
versus
both
being on
need
fire.
evade versus fire. I think the DC is 15, correct? So those both fail.
Yeah. Yep.
Bloop. They are flame.
Alright. That's his turn.
Excellent. Bullywug Trapper number 5. I'm on fire. Roll me 2d6.
Burning for 4.
Burning for 4. Damage applied. Alright, bow in hand. I'm gonna 5-foot hop over to here.
Understandable.
I will then shoot an arrow at K. And by an arrow, I mean 2 arrows.
Yeah.
Because I have many shot. Gasp.
Okay.
Gasp. Was it EGADS?
Egads.
Cat!
Alright, arrow number 1 is a 23 to hit you for 18.
Barely hits for. Did the proctor go or not?
Proctor?
Like the dead proctor that, yeah, the who reduced my DR.
That's against him, not against everyone. So you don't have any reduced DR. Your DR is normal.
1, 3. What's the minimum?
Minimum damage for these guys is 4.
4. So 3 and 4. Got it.
Alright, his second arrow coming your way.
I do think the proctor that caused the fear
Miss.
died, which would remove the fear, right?
It's true.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of that for you. There you go.
No, it's still here.
Oh, that
Just fear.
fear was not reducing your AC for some reason. That's weird. Huh.
Huh.
Weird. Some things probably should have hit you then. Anyways.
I don't think so. Because prone was bigger anyway.
Yeah, doesn't matter too much. It doesn't change what's happening. That second arrow from any shot is a miss. We will then push the attack, and we will use a quick action to acute targeting to make it, again, deal sneak attack damage if it would apply. Open bow, pushing the attack. Anything else I want to apply to this? $19. Alright. Bullywug Warrior number 7. This guy's got a blowgun. You know what? He's gonna shoot that blowgun at the elemental.
And also he takes 2 damage
Yeah.
from burning.
Yeah. D5 feet away with a blowgun. He might not actually do it. He might be too far. Oh no, blowgun's a 100-foot range. He's golden. My goodness.
That's a ridiculous.
That is
range.
a ridiculous range.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very realistic.
It was really
I miss.
hard.
I feel like blowgun range should be like shorter than shuriken range.
Maybe like
mean,
20 feet, yeah.
You know. I had a lot of points to spend because I didn't want the damage to be super high, and yeah. I probably should remake them a little bit, but anyways, he will reload his weapon and he will 5-foot step onto the bridge. Elemental 1.
Alright, Elemental 1 is also still in a fire form.
Just life to the 3s to again. Honestly, might not even be worth it to touch the upper one. To just fly through because, you know.
Just go
That's
fuck
40.
up the ritual.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because if you go just through the lower one, then you go much further.
Alright, what did you do, Josh?
He flew through these 2 guys over here by sticks.
Alright.
And with the move action to get to here.
Let's see here. Evade save. Trapper would pass. The warrior would fail. That is 25 fire to the warrior. The warrior is dead as he's burnt by the elemental. Blech.
Alright. And then the elemental's gonna keep moving.
Can you overexert?
I'm generally the opinion that only characters can overexert
Here's another 40.
because they are not heroic entities. They are summons.
And then I'm gonna have him use 2 more stamina to move again.
Mm-hmm.
This dude on fire so that he may
That's
be, you know,
10 to go between the things, so now that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he's gonna go ahead and tap both of those huts as he slips between them.
Yep.
And then
I would say to tap the hut, spend 5 additional feet of movement.
Okay, so that's 15.
You can get one without problem, but you need another 5 to get the other one.
Let's just do the one then.
Okay.
The guys are more important.
Want the big one or the small hut?
The small one.
Okay.
There might be more valuable things in the big one.
Oh my goodness,
I don't actually want to destroy all the loot, but
Yeah.
setting all
treat
things
all
on
the
fire is,
treasure.
yeah. All right, so the 15.
If you set this one on fire and he takes a wound, he will skip the ritual. Because he will have to,
Well, keep in mind, you are not close enough to provide tactical information for your companion.
You know
Right.
what? Fair enough. Ignore.
But can he get more guys by going that way? Because that's what he would do, is try to get as many people as possible. So, 10, 15. I just need to add 10, so you can only actually go 30. That won't get, no. He can get 3. He can't get that guy.
Unless he
But he
goes
can
to-
go to here and get flanking with his buddy on that guy for next round. So let's do that. Those 3 guys.
Alright, let me just check something real quick because I was responding to a text. Alright, the warrior will provoke. Let's see if he does anything to you before you move through me.
Alright.
18 to hit is a miss, I believe, because of your +4.
Mobility.
Yep. Alright, he will make his evade save. He will pass and take nothing. The bullywug will check his attack as he will slap you with his arming sword. And will barely miss. Actually, he would have had flanking for that, so that would be 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that would be 15 damage. I will make my evade save now. Which will fail as they suffer 34 points of damage. I think he just gets disintegrated. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, and then the last one is the Bullywug 3.
Oh, wait. Oh, he did how much damage? 15?
He dealt 15 to you. But the last one, and if you have 2 wounds, it might do something to you. Otherwise, no. We'll have to see what that 15
I
did.
believe he actually, yeah, he does
Just
have
the
2
one.
wounds.
Oh, just 2?
Yep, he's at 15 out of 42. That's 2 wounds.
Does he have evasion? Or endurance, I mean? He does have endurance. Okay, so it's just 1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He has endurance.
Okay, so that misses.
Just barely.
Okay.
Yeah, just making sure this token was accurate. Okay. Yep, because I had a 21 to hit you versus your 22, effectively. The guy that I would have flanked with, which would have cost it to hit, is dead. So, if that is a miss, I will make my evade. I barely fail. Wait, your DC is 15.
Mm-hmm.
But now I pass. We're good. I avoid.
Alright. The one guy died. Is that a mook?
That is a mook.
So he gets a move action back, right?
I feel like
Summons get
for
back
these
and stuff?
guys, I would say for these guys, you would have to be the action itself that killed them. And since this was movement, that it just happens to kill them, I would say no.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. I'm not mad. It's
Yeah.
alright.
I would allow your summons to have the killing mooks benefit, though.
They are just summons. So
Yeah.
whatever. Right.
All right. Anything else?
No, he's done.
All right. Top of the round. Bullywug Warrior number 5 will begin to move to protect the spiritualist. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Let's see. What does the warrior want to do?
Both of those elementals over there are on their last legs.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of health. They have
He
no
will
power.
hop
He also don't have a lot of legs.
to here. He will provoke from the elemental as he moves into flanking.
Oh.
He hops to there and then moves into the tent for flanking. That will miss him. He will strike at you with Kukris. 25 to hit for 18.
Yep. And he popped.
All right, that was 25 feet of movement of my movement. I will continue it to back out of the hut with my last 30. All right, Bullywug Proctor number 2. This guy is going to going to charge the elemental. I cannot fail at DC5. I will also rage. 28 to hit for 27 bypass 6. You don't have an EDR, so I think I'd pop him.
Both elementals have been slain.
I just remember they're in the aura, so they should have a +2 to hit. I'm a fucking banana. Anyways, it's fine. They forgot. They forgot they should be feeling the wibbly wobblies. The Spiritualist has gained initiative. The ritual continues to expand. Next round, at the start of the Ritualist's turn, it will conclude.
Yeah, we have one round.
But until then,
Nothing bad will happen.
this is the new area of effect.
Bob, can you just literally run up to him and kill him?
I can charge him from where I'm standing.
We can overexert for sprint to double movement.
Uh-huh.
I won't need it, but my plan is to 2-action charge him. Quick action move and then 2-action charge.
Yeah, kind of same. Yeah.
Making sure the note is on the table for next time.
Just
Alright. Crocodiles for crocodile. Spoons.
Well,
You begin to feel the washing aura of this magical energy. It's uncomfortable.
yeah. Can I 10-foot step, or is this difficult terrain?
You can 10-foot step, unless you're meaning 10-foot stepping like into the water.
Well, you said the space I was on was like half water. It was like really slow.
It's not half water, it's just really muddy and sloped. So if you were to like be pushed around in it or you tried to charge, you might risk falling over. Basically consider it an area of grease.
Well, attacking a warrior would be really stupid because I have 24 health. I'm out of heals,
Warrior would deal 7 damage to you if you attack me, per attack.
and I can attack 4 times a round.
That warrior does have 2 wounds though. He is noticeably hurt.
I feel like that's just like goading me to attack it. So
How did you know?
Make your decision. You won't.
I will 10-foot step so that I don't provoke.
Alright.
Oh my god, I have the movement thing again.
Damn it. Use the arrow keys, that'll let you move without too much issue.
I just did it with the shitty movement.
Fair enough.
Got to where I wanted. Okay, so there's my 10-foot step, and I guess I'm done because I can't move now that I've 10-foot
Yep.
stepped.
Bullywug 3.
So you don't do anything with an action?
I don't have.
They don't want
any-
to attack anyone, so
I mean,
they
I
can't
could-
move
I could-
now.
I guess I could cast a spell.
I mean, you could, if instead of 5-foot stepping, you could double action disengage, allowing you to move double your movement and ignore the first phase of movement. That way you can actually move
Oh.
further than just 5
Well,
feet.
see, I don't know where anybody else is. They just ran north.
It's true.
Like,
It's up to you if you want to move.
Follow the
5 foot.
fire.
One second.
You can cast
I
something.
have so many fucking tabs.
You cast something on Bob to give him more damage.
Yeah, let's cast a spell. I pass. And it's gonna be long arm. So congratulations, Bob. You now have plus 5-foot reach.
Excellent. Yippee! Yippee!
For it's rounds. Okay, well you have 8 rounds of that.
Alright,
As long
Sticks.
as I sustain it.
You're being shot by a blowgun.
Sticks is? Okay,
Sticks is, yeah.
That's fine.
Bob.
He's targeting stones and he missed.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll spend a key point and 2 stam to quick move. Key point is to give myself another 20 foot of movement.
Gotcha. Was the key point quick action or no?
The key point thing is free.
Excellent.
And
So
then
quick action to move
down to-
double or to move plus your increased movement. Shiny.
Yes. Just jump that for free because I can't fail that. And up that.
No one cares about my trapper over here. Everyone's just ignoring me. Psh.
Now that's gonna be a lot of AOPs as I charge through that.
Yes.
That's going to suck. I do it anyway. Also, if I forgot to heal for my 18, I'll do that. Put in my inspiration, because I spent that earlier. So I don't forget that I already spent it.
Right.
I'll to action charge the spiritualist. I'll need to make 2 adjustments,
Oh.
2 1-tile adjustments.
So DC 5 and
can't
DC
fail
6.
the 5
I need you
damage.
to stop here as there is a ready action by the bullywug.
Okay, so so it's 30 of my 100-foot charge.
Alright, roll me a CMD check. And make sure to toggle charge on, because I think charge will give you a -2 to your CMD.
It's in the
Right. Hold on.
seemed yeah. Well, actually,
I'll just make an attack with.
You can also just apply the -2 manually if you don't feel like turning charge on.
Yeah. That's fine.
just yeah. Just seemed minus.
Alright, but I rolled fucking garbage.
Normal -2, 15.
Alright, his ready action goes off. He does not shove you into the water. You move out of his space. You're now provoking from him. He will try to shove you again.
Isn't that the same reaction? Isn't that the same?
No, he had a readied action. So now it's provoking. That is another CMD to shove you off for 19, as you try to leave your previous space.
Would he be able to? He wouldn't be able to shove me back in.
You were leaving this space when he provokes, so if he shoves you, you're in this space when he shoves you. So you'll be moving this way.
I shove a huge creature.
Yeah, to set this up. I don't think you can.
Let's see here. Yeah, actually.
You can?
Yeah, these bullywugs are designed to do crazy shit with their CMD.
Damn.
26.
Alright, you're good. Alright, he tries to shove you twice and he fails. You provoke from the warrior. The warrior is going to look at his stat sheet. The warrior's going to trip you. Roll another CMD.
I'm just barreling through.
You are knocked prone, and your charge immediately ends.
Do you want an inspiration on that or no?
I don't know if I can't really beat a 26 unless I nat 19 or 20.
Yeah. Sadness.
So as you go charging, barreling forward towards the spiritualist, the warrior just puts his leg out and trips you. Burp. Alright. Okay, it is your turn.
Well, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Stamina to
They were moving to protect their spiritualist, so...
I'll make an attack with charge, just so I get the charge status. Ignore the anything.
Yeah. Well, that would have been a miss anyways, I think, against the spiritualist.
Well, I'm sure it would have rolled way better if I
Truly.
actually got there.
Yeah, that was just saying, you know, a warning slap.
how close do I have to be? Yeah. Wait, do I see these guys? No, that
Yes.
where's the land here? Is it here or is it here? I don't.
What are you
see
looking
the
for?
land. Can I be able to stand like here, for example?
Let me just turn off the aura. Basically, at this point, everyone's in the aura. At least everyone who wants to be in part of the combat. There you go.
I have to jump there.
So this is a viable space. This is not.
Yeah, so theoretically I could like jump from here to here
Yeah. 10-foot jump.
to go away from it, to like ignore this one's reach.
You did already provoke once, if that matters to you.
We don't really have. I don't remember now. And my CMD is trash, so I don't want to. You know,
Fair enough.
I have to make like so many so I'll just I'll have to acrobatics here. Yeah, and then do another turn and then attack.
So you have to spend stamina to do this.
I spent 2 stamina on quick action to move. I have 2 action.
So you're effectively at 80 feet of movement unless you use your third basic to move again.
Yeah.
And you moved way back there, so I imagine using all 3 actions.
So I can double action charge for double movement here.
Gotcha,
And attack
gotcha.
him because he would barely be within my reach.
I see. Well, it's up to you if you want to try.
What do you think, guys?
You would be jumping, so you would need to make a DC 5 acrobatics check as well, but I think you can't fail, so.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I
don't know
think
what's
this
going
is
on
far.
because I don't have vision on any of it.
Also,
Also, the one who can provide you insight at this point is Styx, because they're the one who's in range to hear you, or for you to hear them.
I just walk up to Styx and go, I can charge you. Should I?
Yeah, get him. Bob fell down.
Oh, yeah.
The guys who tripped me and tried to shove me, do they provoke for their attempts at all?
No, they have the talent for it.
I hate them.
So yeah, I'm charging up to here with a jump, and that's a straight line essentially.
That's 2 space bars. You still can't fail, so you're good. But I do need the acrobatics check to jump.
Yeah, I'll just stop here then. Please, Jesus, I'll use inspiration to reroll this because that's
That's fair.
alright. That's barely enough. No more inspiration. And I'm here. Wow. I make 1 attack with advantage because yeah. Power attack. No, power attack. Yes, that's power attack.
How do I get on the floor?
Do I have luck? Let me check. Does K have luck? I don't believe so. They do have luck. Did I spend it? I don't remember.
Well, as you attack the spiritualist, you immediately suffer 8 points of retribution damage.
That's fine. I'm just no, I spent luck already.
Alright, you have a 21 to hit me?
I'm just thinking if I should also spend Destiny. I don't know what if I spend Destiny instead. I'll get 2 per day in that case. Then yeah, I'll just in case because
So you are using Destiny?
yeah.
Alright, marking your Destiny use.
For a 1.
A 22 to hit. He will raise up a barrier of force as his tower shield spell deflects the attack.
How much does he get? Because
Plus 6.
he gets +5 because it's a shield bonus.
Still saves him.
Yeah, sadness. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I have anything against that.
Unfortunate. He sees death coming towards his face. He's like, oh no, fuck this. Alright, Bimbles, the Grim.
Yeah, I overexert for more.
You what?
Because, yeah, I can overexert.
It's up to you.
Where is some exertion?
You have to make a vitality check, and then you have to make another vitality check to lose max stamina. If the first one fails, you cannot try again. And you can only do vitality checks, overexertions, a number of times equal to your highest rank bonus, I believe. per turn.
Fuck it, let's do it.
So what are you trying to do?
Desperate Strike.
All right, it's DC 13 Vitality.
Well, it's just a 1 plus 1 and
All right.
barely.
Roll me another one to see if you lose permanent stamina.
Yeah, that's fine. -1.
Right, your stamina is permanently being lost by 1. I will update your token.
Alright. Meanwhile, I'll try to attack the guy.
So you take them all, and then you take them all.
Yeah, no advantage for this one because no good charge.
Make it as charged, but make it a disadvantage so it gives you the penalty to charge still.
I don't get I don't get penalty.
Oh, then yeah, just yeah.
Just normal. Okay. 26?
No.
No.
Well, obviously doesn't
but-
confirm.
Yeah.
You immediately suffer 8 more damage, so make sure to apply that as well.
Yeah, that's
No
fine.
parry attempt?
I'm just looking to see. Weapons considered huge, right?
Yeah.
Alright. The attack will slam forward towards him, and
He takes no damage.
the Proctor will step in the way as an immediate action, taking the attack. As he will spend a point of stamina to do that.
You can just do that?
Yes.
The fuck?
They've never done it before,
The fuck?
but they are actually designed to protect their allies with their protector behavior.
Jesus.
So that is 41 points of lightning damage coming his way.
I always thought it was strange they were called proctors
Yeah.
instead of protectors.
I wanted fun names for them, because they're frog people. They shouldn't just have normal names. Anyways, it was your overexertion. The spiritualist is still holding on to life. We look at Bimbles.
Jesus.
But I need to heal spoons without spending mana, so...
Yeah, I don't think I've used
Warrior 8.
much of any of my like leadership stuff for the proctors. I have a lot. Warrior 8, you said?
Yep.
Alright.
See.
Well, see if you get the spell off.
What? Oh,
Spell does go off.
does it? Yes.
Yes.
Does. Yeah. So that's...
Alright, then I get a body save. I pass.
Sadness.
Yep, so no
doesn't
effect.
Give you the blood. Well,
Unfortunate.
Guys, it was nice knowing you because he's about to die.
Right, anything else for your turn, Bimbles?
the same thing. Because it's a cantrip.
And you have the talent to do that?
No, but that's the base. Is if a cantrip is spent, you can follow it by a cantrip.
If a what?
That's just the base spell rules.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does it change?
Let's see. Casting a spell. The only exception to this rule is. Yeah, page 3.
Oh, look at that. All right, well.
The last of it.
Alright, well, you have a DC 10, you pass with a 12, so give him another body save. He saves once more, passing the effect. He is not affected.
Fine. Keep your blood.
Blah.
I'm gonna move as a quick action and
Alright.
follow all
The
the
others.
rest of these people.
Very nice.
Yep. Let's see. 10 foot.
Thanks for trying to
30
heal me,
foot.
anyway.
35, 40. Gets me.
Wait, did the
here.
first one pass?
He passed both his saves.
Oh, DC 14,
Yeah.
Yeah.
An attempt was made.
Alright, the Proctor 3, he is on fire, so give me 2d6 damage for him.
Yep.
Alright, damage applied. Alright, He's going to step and he's going to murder Kay. You know what? We're going to double and charge Kay, actually. So I provoke from you, Kay.
Actually want to take this. Probably no.
How long can this go on?
You just attack me.
This is just the second session of this. We didn't even get in the structure
section
yet.
of this
Technically,
fight
this is the first
is a
session
fight
of
night.
this particular encounter because you guys snuck and assassinated. So this is the first actual session of combat.
But we're still not even in the building yet.
It's true.
Yeah, just attack me. Just do strong.
Oh, you're letting me hit you? Okay.
Yeah, well, if I attack him, I take damage.
It's true.
So, yeah.
Alright, single action charge coming your way. K. Oh boy. 28 to confirm.
Yeah.
That is a bypass effectively.
So,
8, I believe. I'm just reading through it real quick. Bypass 8 effectively.
47. I think. Am I just exploding and dying?
Alright.
Well, I'm dying, but
You are dying as the attack slams into you. You're not dead, fortunately.
Yeah.
The Proctor, with his other basic action, will look down upon you and go. And will swing his maul down once more upon you,
I did.
as they are savage.
Finish him.
What's my flat foot? 17.
That one!
Come on.
I don't confirm my fumble, but that was fucking close. Actually, they have mauls that I might have given mauls that negative. Let me go double check.
Volatile.
Volatile, yeah. Mauls
Volatile?
do not. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate for him, but really good for you. And, because he critically hit you, 1 is a rating 3 attack with a critical hit. These guys do have moderate critical effects. Let me see which one I want to apply upon you.
Give you even more brain damage.
Reduce your intelligence by 7.
You have act reduction 3 for 4 rounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Ouch. Does that make your death saves harder?
No. This is just flat d20s.
Alright, there's that new label for that. Additionally, the Proctors have a feature known as Dazing Critical from their tradition. You are dazed for 1 round. So you're only able to take move actions.
I don't think that matters much when I'm actually dying.
Yeah, in case someone heals you. That is all that guy can do. The crocodiles will just toggle hold because they're just straight chilling. Bullywug Trapper number 4. I'm next to you on fire. Give me that fire damage.
So,
That's the sad damage. Right, well, I'm wounded, so I have to make a mind save. I fail. I must immediately drop to the prone, and I will try to put out the fire. With advantage. So that is a 12. I am not out of fire, so I'm just prone trying to get myself out. I'll take my other action to try to get myself out. I'm still on fire. Alright. Bullywug 5. He is going to leap forward to here and slam at Honored Firekeeper Bob with flanking.
Yeah. Come have a go if you think you're hard enough.
28 to hit you for 12 slashing.
Thanks.
You soak all of it?
Yep.
Alright, you're looking at 5 damage, non-lethal.
DR 25.
Oh, fucking
Never
damn.
mind.
All right, Bullywug Warrior number 8. That's way back at the beginning. Hey, Spoons, you're by yourself.
It's because everybody left me.
I'm
here.
aware. Yeah.
How bad is it for you?
Yeah.
I only see one,
And we're gonna charge you.
but there was a bunch of crocodiles that were aggroed by stones falling in the water, so they might come up here too.
Apparently they're chilling, but
All right, that is a 15 to hit you. All right, here's my offhand weapon. Wait, I don't have that talent, so here is my push the attack. Which means that actually would have been higher bonus to hit because I couldn't do him fight, but
Would have been 5 better.
no, so it's still a miss. All right, that one is accurate. All right, he's just sad. Sticks and stones.
All right. So there's this guy over here
Yep,
that he's still on fire.
yep.
And there's a bunch of guys over there, and I'm out of summons. But somehow I still feel satisfied that something happened that I've been waiting for. So we should. I'm thinking I'm getting kind of hungry. We should take a break and go.
You can cut out, take a break, and what?
Go have lunch.
It's. You mean in real life or?
No, I'm talking about in games. Sticks is like,
Oh.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm tired.
Frog meat.
I finally set someone on fire and they rolled around screaming. So I mean, I'm satisfied. We should go have lunch and come back later.
You can have a
Also, I'm-
cigarette, maybe.
Right. But yeah, now Bob's over there on the ground, and I think Kay ran off. Oh yeah, I told Kay to run off in that direction.
You did. So you see your two frontliners, both in the front line of the ritual, with Kay and Bob both being prone.
All right.
Kay, you saw, was slammed by the proctor with a maul while he was prone. He is not moving. Behind you, you have your companion Bimbles, who is wounded, and you left Spoons behind, and you cannot see them. But you do hear combat behind you. So right now,
No.
oh, that's the body.
You,
Okay, yeah, you're
you
good.
normally can't see Spoons anyway, so.
That's true. So it's not that weird.
That's a 25 foot of his 50 feet of movement.
But
Now I can see better.
yeah, you know, it's a spicy combat right now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
My
go.
plan is to channel when I have my turn to hopefully help Kay a bit.
Hmm.
Let's finish the movement about here at 35 feet.
Hmm.
And then Stones is gonna chuck a bomb at Proctor 3.
You know, by the way, I was intending on having that trapper set a trap down, but because he was on fire, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was gonna set multiple traps on the bridge and prevent you guys from going forward, but those elementals just fucked my shit up.
So there's a bomb attack on Proctor 3 right there in the middle of all those guys.
Excellent. That's a 10 touch attack. It's definitely going to hit him. He cannot parry touches, so that's just going to stop him for 13.
Uh-huh.
And then all adjacent. Do you have ability to ignore?
Nope.
All right.
Can't ignore. They
Okay,
have
you are
fire
dying, so you
resistance.
immediately suffer 7 fire damage, but you are resisting it for 12, so you ignore it, as is Bob. So I will just give these guys a DC 17 evade. Bullywug Warrior passes, as does the Trapper, but due to Bullywugs fail. So that would be 7 fire. Damage applied. And then they all get saves against burning, or?
No, that's just Stones
Oh, okay.
doesn't have that.
Gotcha.
That's
Carry on.
just sticks. Now I'm torn because this is a perfect bomb formation, but I was also thinking about summoning another fire element. I can't do both.
Yeah, it's true.
I think I'm gonna throw a bomb at Proctor 3.
All right. Well, his AC right now is 4, so don't roll a 1 against touch
I
attacks.
do not have precise shot.
No. And I guess his AC is
So-
8, so don't roll. Well, you know.
Huh.
All right, that will slap him for 13 fire. He is burning 1 because he took fire damage, and I will roll the splash in just a moment. Oh, he's already burning one. Does increase his burning or just give him burning one?
No.
Okay, so he's
Nope,
just
mine
no change.
does not increase the burning.
All right, let's go give the AOE now. DC 17. All fail. All suffer 7 and
Right.
all gain burning 1.
Yep. Everything's on fire.
It's true.
Good times.
The best thing
Alright.
for Styx. Styx loves this, I imagine.
Yeah. No, he's having a good time. Everything's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm done.
All
I'm
right.
out of summons, so that's it for my turn.
Bullywug Trapper number 5. Back at the beginning, next to Grim, Bimbles the Grim. I need 2d6 for their burning on them.
Oh, yeah. Click that button. Did it not click?
11. Oh, that's a good one. He gains another wound and must make a mind save. He does not need to stop, drop, and roll. Bow in hand, the Trapper here will swap out to his dagger, dropping the bow upon the ground. And with his dagger, he's going to slam into Bimbles. He will spend a point of stamina to make it so you are suffering from sneak attack if I hit you. 15 to hit.
Miss.
Now I'll push the attack. I will miss. I will 5-foot step into the water and just let myself sink as I stop my burning. Yeah, let me. There we go. Alright, top of the round. We are past time by a bit, so I will be calling it here at the top for next time. Hope you guys had fun. Things are looking a little bimblesy. But it should be fine. You guys got this, maybe. Until next time, though, hope the stream enjoyed it. If you guys want to play some Unbound, you can go check out the Unbound or Big Chair Gaming Discord, where Unbound is hosted, as well as the Big Chair Gaming on Blue Sky, if you want to, get into the system. It's all sorts of fun. And then stay tuned for future games where we'll be running, potentially, an Oblivion Crisis on Tuesdays. Yeah. Yippee! Anyways.
Wait, what is this potentially?
I don't know what time on Tuesdays. We're still trying to find a 6th player. So, maybe players were like, we need a switch. I don't know. Numbers. Anyways.